I don't know. But all right, let me see what I'm gonna look at here for like at least 5. I'll look at 10 mons, and then I'll check on the chat to see what y'all guys think or something. I'm not sure. I know a lot of them look good, and then a lot of them are probably laughable. I kind of want to see for myself. I kind of show me what is this magic that I'm supposed to look at that is the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl beta, just like how we just saw the 2 beta mons. My curiosity is about to kill me, man. Let me see. Let's see. Turtwig, Totara. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, these I've seen for Proto Mario. I might have to put slow speed too. So that way it doesn't lag when I play normally. So I'm going to put this on slower speeds. Maybe like 2x speed. I think 1.5 will do good. Because my laptop's literally going to be like, no. Alright, so Turtwig, he's the same as... No. Yeah, Turtwig, he looks okay. He's the same as he always been. I guess in the starters that I already saw with Proto Mario, they all look pretty the same with a few minor differences. So, alright, I'll give the turtle a head pat. He looks fine. Okay, now, wait. Why did it... Slow down! Slow down, dog! Do I have to put this on even more speed? Slow it down again. God damn. I want to look at the beautiful turtles too. Alright. Now, it's -2 speed. It's -2x. Now, once again, show me. Okay, Turtwig, we went over here. 2x speed. I went -2x. Oh shit, I think you're right. Oh fuck, whoops. Whoops. Normally bottom means negative, so okay, never mind. I'm used to my phone. You're right. You're right. You're right. We're already off to a great start. Perfect start. Perfect start. I have to walk that one back. That was my fault. All right. Now, I think we're ready. You know, maybe it's not too late for me to put on Fire Red right now. I think this is going to be a disaster. But you know what? I like disasters on this stream, and I think it's going to be fun. Okay. So now we got the evolution of Turtwig. I don't know I forgot the name. Grotto, whatever the fuck his name is. Okay, so I think this turtle look alright. I've seen this already with Proto Mario. I like this more evolution, more better. I wasn't really a fan that much of the Turtwig line, but at least this one look a little cool. You kind of see like the forest already running up in his back. You know what this motherfucker reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of that thing from Telefang, that thing that calls you. He looked like an armadillo. I forgot what his name is. I know TPP could meme that up. I think they know the name of this. But I don't know. He looks like something from Telefang, only more on 4 legs. All right. Go ahead. You can show the next one. This motherfucker's ugly as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. I looked at that son of a bitch the first time, like, yo, what the fuck were they was thinking with this design? I'm glad they changed it to the final design now. At least Totaro, he was like my least favorite out of then again, my Sinnoh starters always been the least one. But at least the Totaro that we got now, I'm glad they improved it because this one looking ugly as hell. It looked like he rolled around the dirt, he got puked on, and he looked like he took G-Max Snorlax freaking stomach and just put it on his back. I don't know. And this was before he was even a thing. Let me see. Next mon. Don't worry, it's going a little slow. Alright, Chimchar looking pretty clean. Look, he looked normal as usual. He looked like a real cool regular fire monkey, so I'll give him a head pat and his Jimmy Neutron swirly head. 8. Inferno. I heard not a lot of people. I heard that people said Inferno was a little different. He don't look different to me. Like, is there any differences that you see here on this sprite, guys? I don't see anything different with this sprite. He looks kind of normal to me. I mean, he look like maybe the tail isn't like as poofy or something like that. He looks pretty the same. I don't know. They say there was like notable differences, but what are the notable differences? Either way, I think he looks cool. I mean, he's the same as always, so what else is there to rag on him for? Get away from me, ads! I don't want your aids. I don't want your ads. And Storyfire, leave me alone. I don't want to promote you right now. I don't want to shill. Wait until you see Probopass or Reggie G. I see Reggie G gas. I don't know what Probopass is gonna look like. I think no, did I see Probopass already? Nah, I don't think so yet. It was Reggie G gas, and oh my god, though I got a lot to say about that motherfucker. We'll get to that when we get to him. So until then, Infernape, you looking good. You look like a Heavenly Fire saying monkey right now. Sure you need like a little sprite touch up, but hey, it's beta. I'll give you a pass on that. You looking clean. You was looking clean. Who next? Alright, Piplup, one of my more favorable starters of the trio. He looking nice. He looking... I'm about to give him a nice little hug, some ruffle his feathers. I don't know. I always liked the Piplup. I just never was a fan of the higher evolutions, but at least in this case, he's looking fine. Anybody else that I want to see? What the fuck is that? Well, actually, I'm not going to rag on it too hard. He just looks kind of weird. Though it looks like Prinplup as a Napoleon before he became a Napoleon. He's like the baby version of that. So I'm not going to knock too hard on that because it's more on concept. But dude, what is this Pinko looking mother? He all bald as shit. I'm not used to him being fucking bald as shit. He does look like he about to chop the hell out of somebody with those fucking flippers, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, I could talk shit about his appearances, but I can't talk for that long. Otherwise, he's gonna stick me up at an alley, forcing him to give him like Poke Snacks or Poffins or whatever it's called. And then, yo, he even got those sharp ass claws right here. Like, dude, look at these. These are fucking vicious, dog. Let me see. Who else do we got? I mean, it's okay. I give it a pass. And then we got the big beak motherfucker right there. So he got no changes right so far. I don't know. It seems like they always have like the first and the last, but then they always have to figure out what they want to make in between. Is that me? I mean, I feel like it's like a trend. I always see, like, I don't know. It always seems like when I look at these beta sprites, you look at the front Mon, you see the first Mon, you see the first, like, the base form, and then you see the final form, and then you see the second one, which is always in, like, the first one that's always in between, which is always the case with Pokemon, but you'll always expect that it goes to the order that it goes to this, and then that. And then, but I always see it as it goes from this, the last one, and then it goes to the second one, because it's just like, okay, so we got that final evolution, let's just make the second one right away. So that's an impression I get from the Apollyon line, at least for that. Let me see. Let me check on y'all guys right now. I see Return to MCH adding some music. Thank you, man. I'll add it right later on when I'm about to do the other stream, if I can. Now, let me see what y'all guys been saying, though. Oh, shit. I'm already liking this. This is already fun. It's not as spontaneous or wacky that I did with my regular video. Well, actually, yes, it is. But it's more genuine on the spot. Let me see. Let me catch up with you guys. Remember those small robot shoot marbles? That's Bidam. Oh, that's what it was? I forgot about those. It's been a while since I've been to Sinnoh. I might forget what particular Pokemon look like, and I might be none of the wiser on the final or not. I'm not gonna lie. I at least when it comes to Pokemon, I kept up all the way up till Gen 5. Or Gen 4 at max. And then I remember some of Gen 5. But other than that, I forgot a lot of Pokemon like after that. I think I still know my Sinnohmon, but don't be surprised if I didn't. Because I remember strongly a Gen 1, 2, 3, mostly 4, half of 5, and then the rest I just forgot. Let me see. It looks like they have starter base forms nailed down. Yeah, pretty much. Starters and then the finals, and then there was like in between with the second. I reread Return to MCH with Probopass. I know I forget half the mons of Gen 3. Probopass is the literal Chad. Let's see. Chinchar evolution looks the same so far. Yep, I agree with that. You know, like Empoleon? I don't know. There's always something about the Sinnoh Pokemon. I think this was around the time where I started to drift away with how Pokemon was going with their designs. Instead of like looking, I don't know, call me one of those boomers or something like that. But I liked it when they felt genuine rather than going by a theme. Like you see Gen 1 and 2, they're more like nature inducing. Gen 3 started to do the theming things where they started to look more tropical, but they still kind of like looked at like, you know, actual animal like and all that stuff. Gen 4 looked like they took the route of being fancy. Gen 5, I don't know what they was going for there, but it was okay. And then Gen 6 and 7 and upwards, they started to shift more to more softer, cartoonish, rounder designs, if that makes sense. A lot of them look tough, but it's just like, I don't know, I'm a boomer. I like the old designs better. That's just me. I'm a boomer. Gen 2 for life, by the way. No Gen 1. This is why Gen 1 where War Turtle was considered its on a line and had an evolution, or was it stage 1? Yeah, somewhere around there. Let's see. How do we make a stage 2? By thinking about it. Let's see. Did you update the ROM yet? I probably will afterwards. Return to MCH, can you please DM me the ROM if you want? I mean, if you have to. I know you said you sent it, but I kind of like literally want you to send it again so I don't have to screw up like 1,000 times. Because I can never find it for some reason. Unless it's Discord fucking with me again. Let's see, the Proto Mario shows the Gen 5 Pokemon. Nah, this was all Gen 4, I think, for these betas. Hey, He-Tag, what's going on, dude? We're just relaxing, we're just chilling, we're just goofing around, and we're slowly looking through these beta mons. Right now, I'm looking at like at least every 9 or at least every 20 seconds, and then take a break and then see how y'all guys are doing. Gen 5 is New York theme. That is true. And then they confirmed that Gen 6 was France, but they was just like, oh shit, we wasn't supposed to say that. I still remember that. That was when Pokemon just been like, yeah, we're not gonna make stuff and call them by like real life places anymore. But hey, you got Kanto and Johto in their real life places, so why not? I mean, we had fishes in the anime until y'all scrubbed them off, so why not scrub off the name Kanto and Johto? Make it Croto and Mono, Jody, whatever you want to call it, Rick and Morty. Anything is better. All right, so let me see. So we went through the starters. Now this is where this is gonna be new territory for me. I wonder what surprises will await me. We got 5 minutes in this video, and we're only at 19 seconds in. So hopefully, I know a lot of these Pokemon. I know one of them is gonna trip me up. And that's Rotom, but I'm just like, and I'll get to that motherfucker too. But if it's anything like how I saw Rotom, I'm not gonna know a lot of these Pokemon is, and I'm gonna have to have the chat assist me on this. So let's see what's in our new surprise. If I'm correct, the next one either gonna be Bidoof or Starly. All right, show me. Okay, Starly. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so Starly, he looks the same. Same thing as the final design. So he's looking nice and beautiful, so I'm not impressed. I don't see anything new or life-changing about the design or anything. He's a good bird, and I will give him a breadcrumb. So that means Staravia is next. I almost forgot he had 2 evolutions. He seems like a Pokemon that goes to 1. Okay, Staravia, he's the same thing. Everything is alright. I see no noticeable differences. Only his back sprite look a little bit over puffed up. He looked like he's ready to get shoved into the oven and served for Thanksgiving. But then again, it's always been like that since Final Design anyway. So, good bird. Good bird. Still not impressed. So far, I see nothing that's knocking my socks off yet. Alright, so the emo bird line was pretty much complete. So we got Sasuke the bird there. That's all pretty much done. So let me see. So we had the starters. We had Staravia. We got these guys. Yeah, I got pretty much nothing to say on these. Come on, I thought everything was going to be wacky from the start. But I guess they had a lot of Pokemon done before getting to like the complicated Pokemons, I'm guessing. Or at least further down the line. So that way, progress. I don't know. So far, this line is clear. Y'all's okay. Y'all have to fly free. You're not gonna get the work today, alright? So go away. Who's next? Let's see, that's Bidoof? Yeah, that's Bidoof. Okay, he looks the same too. Now, come on, man. I thought I was gonna see the really, really wacky, messed up shit, but even Bidoof looks fine. He looks adorable. I guess they had to get him right because if they would have added like a pre-Bidoof to this shit, I know everybody will rag on that motherfucker to know tomorrow. Nobody liked the Bidoof in Gen 4. I do now. I'm in love with this Bidoof because I'm a character Flare Doof from Axorus Pokemon. I don't know. Hopefully Bibarel steps up and it looks even more either more overdonely fancy and not look like trash. He's staring into your soul. That's Bidoof for you. Even when... Okay, I'm gonna put it like this. A long story short, even for a clip of a video, this motherfucker looked ugly then, he looked ugly now, and he'll always look ugly in the fucking future. Change his fucking eyeballs, and remove the pink thing, or the peach thing right here, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I just didn't like Bibarel. I like the Bidoof, but I just didn't like this. And where the fuck are his ears? It should have had ears. That's would have been my design choice, and then it would have been alright. Other than that, it's kind of meh. Good, bad, or beta. Who's next? What's the name of this motherfucker? Kricketot? Yeah, Kricketot. So he's looking pretty fine too. Unless if I'm mistaken, it looked like his colors ain't done yet, but he's still looking kind of cute. He's still adorable. He's like a nice little cricket that can sing me to sleep, so he's fine. He's okay. He gets the head pat too. Which means I'm gonna get to the Mon that has one of the coolest cries ever. Show me Kricketune. I don't care. I like this motherfucker right. Wait, did he got a little changes right here? I don't know. He looks a little different right here. Is it me or does he look the same or does he look a little different? For some reason, I'm just looking at this motherfucker. He looks like Caesar's mixed up with Dr. Eggman, and that he came out as a fusion. But I think he always looked like this, right? Or that he just had a change or maybe a different color or something. If he's always looked like this, then maybe I haven't noticed, but he gets a pass. Either way, I still like this Eggman-looking cricket motherfucker. He got that twirly mustache, too. He look like he about to do the whole Jim Carrey. Which, I still gotta see the Sonic movie. As being, like, an old Sonic fan, that's, like, one of my biggest sins yet. I gotta get put to the cross for that son of a bitch. I gotta watch that movie, like, soon as possible. I don't know if it's on Netflix or on the YouTube or something. I gotta find a way to watch it. Still looks the same, just a little derpy. Oh, look at Shanks! He got hair! Shanks got little hair! Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I like to see. Oh my god, you imagine if it went with this and I had to draw Sunshine like this? Oh, it looks so adorable! It's like a little baby. Yeah, it's like a little baby Shanks! He looks so cute! I mean, he still got the black pants. He still got the little buckles, the yellow buckles. But the only thing that's different that's kind of like off on me is a little tougher hair. But even with that, it still look adorable. You know how in Lion King we have Simba, but when you got the rip off that or basically where Lion King basically ripped off of, you got Koala or Colorado. What the fuck is that lion name? The original. We're looking at the original Simba right here. This is him. I like this. I like this. I mean, I still like Shink's final design better, but still. Next. Okay, Luxio, Luxio's giving like a mean-ass death stare there. What the fuck is that look? It looked like he about to transform, he about to open the 8 gates, Bankai, and everything, and just yell out the Bakugo style, Shine! I don't know what it is about this thing, but it looks so derpy as fuck. But other than that, it looked like he still got his own patterns going on there, but just fix the eyes. It looks like something that I did. Well, technically they did fix the eyes, but still. I'm glad they didn't show these a long time ago. Oh, damn, we're going to Luxray. Look at the hot mama. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually look kind of cool. Uh-oh, don't you dare load on me. We got a lot to do today before we see this loading up. Either way, I kind of like how Luxray looks. Luxray look alright. No, actually, I'm gonna take that back. You know what this bitch look like? Holy shit, I didn't know Shinx turned into the bootleg Lion King, all the way up to a derpy-ass motherfucker cat, and then all the way up to the final evolution as Maggie Simpson, or not even that, Lisa Simpson. Not one of those two, both of them as doing the fusion dance and came out with this cat. I don't know. That's what happens when I see this hair. But the back sprite of it, though, looked kind of tough. I don't know. I always saw Luxray, and it had that hair kind of like Supersonic, but only with black, so maybe Shadow the Hedgehog-like hair. But with this one, it just made me think of a Simpsons character. Who next? Who do I gotta see now? Okay, Badu. So Badu looking pretty clean. Badu is alright. Nothing more, nothing less. Still need to be watered and grow into a Roselia. And then, oh wait, Roserade. We gotta see Roserade. Ooh, I am curious to see Roserade. I actually like that that Pokemon. I think it's a cool looking Pokemon. So are they gonna show Roserade on this one? Let me see. Okay, so Roserade still look the same. I was expecting something like ultra fancy or a little bit weird or overdone, but she's still looking clean. Umbrella's still looking nice. Roserade still looking good, looking like she about to enter a masquerade ball as a tuxedo mask or something like that and start blitzing everybody with Petal Dance. All right, you still looking clean, Roserade. I like you. I like you. Anybody else? Ooh, is that Cranidos? Hold the fuck up, that Cranidos? Thug, why he look so clean? Ooh, I like the design. Even though the back sprite looks pretty weird, but I fucks with the front. Ooh, look at that. He looks like a little Rampardos though. That's why well, technically Cranidos is a little Rampardos. But the way he looks though, it looks so sharp. It looks so clean. He looks like something I'll see from Jurassic Park and believe it. It does remind me of Pokemon Prism for some reason. I don't know the name of that Pokemon. Maybe Ryato or wherever it's called. It's like some egg orb sentient thing that roots itself on the floor. If I had a picture to show you guys, I would. But I like that concept that the orb is on its head. And then you got that. And it doesn't look all goofy or weird with it. I don't know. Or I haven't seen Cranidos in a long time either. So Cranidos also, if I can remember Cranidos' original design, well, not original design, the current design that we got now, it's still kind of cute either way, but I think this one looks more fierce and badass. I like this dinosaur. If that looks kind of cool, I think I remember seeing Rampardos. Let me see Rampardos. Ah, look at this big motherfucker! Dude, this is not a Pokemon! This is a fucking Monster Hunter thing that you gotta kill! I want this! Sure, I kind of like Rampardos as he is now, but I couldn't really fuck with him as much as I did with the other fossils. What was the other one that we had too? Sheldon and Bastrodon. I didn't really care for them either. I honestly don't like them, but I always like the Rampardos a little bit and Cranidos. But dude, look at his design. Look at how sleek that is. He's not blue anymore. But goddamn, you think getting a headbutt from a regular Rampardos was gonna be bad? Wait till you get sat on by this motherfucker. You don't think that cracks me up with his tiny ass little arms over here? Like, dude, look at this shit. I mean, sure, he's a T-Rex, but dude, those little tiny ass arms ain't gonna be able to do anything. He better be like a kangaroo and dropkick everybody in the fucking head like he's Kangaroo Jack or Roger from Tekken. But I still want him. He looks pretty tough. I would rather have him as his own Pokemon, though, than a Rampardos. Or maybe, like, a different form. I like that. Who next? Okay, so this is the other one that I was talking about that I don't really care for. Shieldon, he looks kind of cool. He looks pretty slick. I mean, there's nothing new, nothing less for him, so... Alright, I think he looks neat. He got a plate on his head, so let's keep moving on. I think the other motherfucker is gonna scare me, though. I have a feeling. Okay, so he looking pretty clean, too. Nothing different about him. But he's still looking scary as fuck, and I still don't like that design. And I just wish he was just a little bit more cuter, and I look like he got SpongeBob written on his face and shit. So he's fine. He's cool. Okay, Burmy. So are they gonna show all the forms of Wormadam here, or there's just only one Burmy form? Because everybody remember there's Burmy, and then it evolves to Wormadam, and then there's like 3 forms of it. There's regular, there's trash where it's pink, and then the earth version where it's in the ground. I don't know, Burmy, it always seemed like a forgettable Pokemon for me, but it's kind of cool. I like it. It's kind of cool. So he's pretty much clean for now. He's pretty much clean. And I'm gonna look at Wormadam real quick. Maybe it may have all the other forms, and then I'll take a break to see what you guys are up to. Okay, so this is the other one that I was talking about that I don't really care for. Shieldon, he looks kind of cool. He looks pretty slick. I mean, there's nothing new, nothing less for him, but he's still looking clean for now. He's pretty much clean. And I'm gonna look at Wormadam real quick. Maybe it may have all the other forms, and then I'll take a break to see what you guys are up to. Who up? Who up next? Okay, Wormadam is normal, so I kind of like that. Is there any other Wormadam? Nope, that was just the only Wormadam that we just saw. So both Burmy and Wormadam is pretty clean. There's nothing new about them, nothing less about them. I kind of like it, so we can move on. And I'm guessing, wait, does this evolve to the Moth too? I thought this was his own Pokemon. And then, so the Moth is a male evolution, right? If I can remember. Is the Moth the male evolution and then the female is Wormadam? Or I got that wrong? Or does this have like a little evolution? I always liked this Pokemon too, by the way. I always liked this Moth. This was a cool Moth Pokemon. I don't think I see anything different other than the wings. Maybe the wings are a little tiny bit different. I always just, out of the butterfly lines of all the regions, I always forget this one is this. But I always remember loving it. I never had it in my team before, but it's pretty cute. And he looks so pudgy and fat. Just look at it. Just look at the little stubby arms. It's adorable. That's so cute. I like this. So let me look to see how y'all guys are doing while we look at the next. So far, we're a minute in. And then, so that means we got 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. So let's see. I'm going to scroll all the way up. I'm going to go super fast on this so that way I'll catch up. Proto-Jodo, what starters do you guys dislike the most? Shit, I kind of like all the starters, honestly. Let me see if I can remember all of them. Let me see. Kanto, like all of them. Johto, like all of them. Hoenn, like all of them. Gen 4, I wasn't really feeling Turtwig, but I still like all of them. Gen 5, what did Gen 5 have? They had, T-Peg, I didn't like the T-Peg line. Ajiwok, they had a really great line until they fucked up D-Watt's evolution. I'm sorry, I don't like Samwa. I like Samwa as his own Pokemon, but personally, it looked like the Lapras. I don't know. How can I put this in a way? I know I said this before. Oh, there you go. Samurott looks like a Swampert, fucked a Lapras, and came out with that thing, and I can't fuck with it. I feel like it took too much of a far direction from where it usually stemmed from, but it's still alright. Samurott's still a beast Pokemon. I mean, it's pretty strong, too. It's pretty strong. I used it in my team before. Let's see. Is it to match Gen 1 hacks? I'm not sure. No TBH. I mentioned this a while ago. Oh, yeah. They have the region Common Bird. Yeah. Sasuke. This isn't the days of Gen 1 and 2 where they didn't plan or fly or something on the janky. True. And plus Gen 2, they had like a completely different set of Pokemon. Got a whole different set where people just had 5 different type of Pokemon creators just get together, they draw some Pokemon, branch them all together, and they just make the cut. Which originally Leafeon was supposed to be Gen 2, which I wish I had the clip where I was very hype about it. Yo, Leafeon's in Gen 2! Mom! But still. Let's see, Bidoof staring at my soul, release. Bidoof gets no love. I like Bidoof. At first I didn't love it, but ever since Ash Twins Pokemon, it kind of grown on me. Twisted Pokemon influenced me to a lot of Pokemon more than usual. Let's see, Hammer Guy. Was this the Pokemon with the weird cry? Yep, the singing one. Squished Bug. He looks the same, but a little derpy. Shinx is cute. Yep. Oh, I love how all y'all reactions to Shinx. That's adorable. Keep Lion away from baby. No, keep this lion. Keep that baby lion away from that guy. Nah, I don't want no shake cheeks all over Twitter. I mean, that's what E621 for, but still. Let's see, someone at me on Discord when you playing Fire Red. To be honest, Return to MCH, I don't know if I'll have time to do Fire Red, but if I do, someone may ping you. You may get the ping again. Or if not, I may switch up to Undertale. It depends how I'm feeling on the stream. Afro, electrifying, dope. Rosary line, okay. Big head, little arms, fucking T-Rex. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna fast forward this. Moth. It evolves from male Burmese starting at level 20. It's a separate Pokemon, I think. Popplio. No. Don't fighting words, Toxic Dove. I swear I'm the only one that likes Popplio. Nobody liked the Popplio. That was the same with Ajiwok too. Everybody, I guess I'm the underdog when it comes to starters. Everybody was talking shit about Ajiwok. And I was like, dude, I fucking love Ashua. He looks adorable. Sure, he looks like a horrible, weird otter clown, but he looks tough. And then DY came around. He looked pretty sexy, and people were like, it's okay. It looks all right. It looks a kind of beast thing. And then everybody fell in love with Samurai. And then apparently the Ashua line is the best line, water line that they created. Fuck y'all on Gen 5 with that. No, I started liking that motherfucker before he was cool. And then everybody said the same shit about Populo. Everybody was hopping on Rowlett's dick. And then everybody was hopping on what was the other one? Everybody was all Team Litton, and everybody was having wars with Litton and Rowlett. Everybody was all over those two dicks. Meanwhile, everybody was stopping the fuck out of people that was like, I like Populo. Populo was ugly. He looked like a water baby clown. He looked like shit. He looked like a fucking Jokermon or something like that. And then he evolved into one of the greatest trap waifus I've seen in my life. So I don't care what anybody says about the Populo line. They can eat a dick. Primarina, the waifu. My favorite water starter of all time next to Feraligatr. And Totodile. Damn. I didn't know I'll go off like that, but shit, I just love that line so much. I love fucking Papillon, but fuck. He looks too goofy? Yeah, I could agree on that. Papillon does look goofy. But I think that's like his gimmick. He's supposed to be like a clown or something like that. But Pretty Marina, like, I will give you a bone on this one. Papillon was tough. I didn't fuck with Evolution, but then the Mermaid Seal was where is at. The Mermaid Seal was what won me back over. And I will say the same thing for Litton too. Cause I like the Litton. Me and my friend was talking about this a long time ago. I think it was Kara and Breeze. We was talking about the Litton line, and they saw Litton, and they was like, oh, I hope they don't evolve to like a fighting type Pokemon or something like that. You know that stereotype. Every fighter starter gonna have to have like a fighting type thing for it. Because it did that for like previous generations starting from Gen 4, right? And no, actually started from Gen 3 with Blaziken or something like that. So I'm just sitting there going, like, yo, I'm gonna make the call. That cat is gonna stand up in 2 legs. Like, no, don't you dare jinx it. No. I'm not gonna make a meme or anything like that. Look at Turricat. I don't know why. Something about his body just saying, I'm gonna stand up. It doesn't look like how a normal cat will stand. It looks too stubby, and it looks like he's just like crouching down. Like, it has a weird body type that looks like he's gonna stand up. And then, lo and behold, this is where the leaks of the final evolutions came around, and I was just like, oh man, yep, I called it. He's gonna become a fighting type and all this. I don't even care for that. I just don't care for it all like that. And Breeze was just like, so Breeze fell in love with that evolution, and I fell in love with Primarina. And I told Breeze, if they made this into a fire dark type, I will take back everything I said about that Incineroar, and I will fall in love with that Dark Kitty. Because I thought the idea of a heel wrestler as a Pokemon is fantastic. Lo and behold, he became a heel wrestler, and he got him smashed, and I fell in love with the big kitty. Like, yo, so let's go, let's get it. No fighting type. He is dark. He is the Batista or some shit. Or, I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna stick with Zangief. Nobody care about Bautista. Alright. Honestly, Incineroar was a disappointment for me. Yeah, I didn't really care for him all like that. I just fell in love with him for his typing. And then he kind of like grew on me more. And I was like, alright, this Pokemon is tough. I just never got into, like, I know a lot of people gonna give me shit for this. I never was into Rowlett's Final Evolution. I don't even care for it so much. Decidueye, that's his name. Yeah, I almost forgot about his, I was gonna say like a joke that I don't care for that about that bird so much that I forgot his name, but Decidueye, I like this gimmick. He's a ghost type. He got the gimmick with the shackles and all this. So I think that was pretty cool. But I think just like Snivy, he was kind of like way too overrated. And I didn't really care all like that for Litton because, of course, he's a cat Pokemon. Everybody's gonna love the cat Pokemon. So yeah, I felt the same way with Fennekin, but I stuck with Fennekin because I didn't fuck with Froakie. So I guess that goes to my list of starters that I don't like. Even though Greninja is a beast, I just don't fuck with that line for some reason. It doesn't click with me. Even though Ash Greninja is pretty tough, I fucks with Ash Greninja. Not how he lost the Kalos League though, but still, I think I don't know. I kind of like lost my train of thought. Let me get a drink of water. But those are my take about those starters. Alright, who's next? So we got the Moth. Let's start with our next minute or our next 30 seconds. So we got the Moth. We went over Bidoof line, we went over Starly line, we went over the starters, we went over the Moth, we went over Wormadam. Yep, okay. Alright, Deoxys. Let me see. How did the beta look? Probably weird. Beta Litten probably look all deformed and all that stuff, because we're talking about 3D. Oh, look! I was talking about the L is real thing, and there he is right there. Yeah, there you go. L is real. After 24 years in one of the months, L is actually real in Super Mario 64. No memes, no memes, no hacks or anything like that. L is real in Super Mario 64. They just looked at all the data. They found him there, in bits and pieces, and they put them together, and we found our Ouija. Let's see. Don't think they overshowed off too soon. Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, fuck this song. This song is where it's at. This fucking shit. Boji Woji is where it's at. I'm about to play it just in case. You know what? Can I just play this shit? I'm gonna play it just in case. I'm just gonna play it because fuck it. Why not?
Okay, I know this is a really bad idea, but I'm already here, so here we fucking go.
Furry boy, stand!
Right. Extreme noses pounces on you. Ooh, you're so warm. Ooh. Couldn't help but notice your bolts from across the floor. Noses your Nikki, wakey till day or till day, hee hee. Unzips your baggiest pants, oh baby, you so musky. Take me home, pet me, and make me yours, and don't forget to stuff me. See me like my little baby Taylor for your bulgy wolgy. Kisses and lickies your neck. I hope daddy likey nuzzles and wuzzles your chest. I be getting thirsty. Hey, I got a little itch. You think you can help me? Only 7 inches long. Ooh, please adopt me. Paws on your butt as I lick my lips. Ooh, punish me, please. Gotta hit him with this furry shit. He don't see it coming.
About to hit him with this fairy shit. Yo, why did this pop, dog? See, that OK Boomer song, Okie Dokie Boomer, whatever it is, fuck that song. This Boji Woji is where it's fucking at. I don't know, and it blows my mind too, because I saw like an animation memes on that, on a Boji Woji, and then I just saw where it came from. And I'm like, oh, okay, this song kind of like pops, and I was like, god damn, look at how much views that it got. 21 million views. And then I looked up into one of her latest videos, and she's the, I think she's the, OK Boomer girl. So I'm like, oh shit, she's the one that made this song too? And based on what I heard, she was also in a Bella Delphine video, so she hasn't gone away yet. She actually made a comeback with Bella Delphine, so that's like the ultimate, Nux will say that's like the ultimate flex right there. So, and speaking of which, there's his ass right there. With Bella Delphine. Oh shit. The fuck is this picture? Yeah, so basically all day before I started streaming, I was listening to nothing but that lady's videos. I like her cover of Country Road though. On the road of West Virginia. But alright, enough distraction, enough furry shit. Let's go to this furry shit right here. Let's see what's going on. I want to see more. Next up is Combi. Let's see. The fuck? Bro, what the fuck is this? I'm seeing like literal floating lips. It's like they ripped off Jink's face 3 times and put it on a pack of honeycombs. What the fuck am I looking at here? Bro, that shit looks so weird. And it got those glazed donut wings too. Like, yo, it looks like they're about to smack those Jones and powder about to come out. They're about to go antiquing and shit. Hi, welcome to Jackass. Poof! And powder flies everywhere. Yo, where's his face? Why is it so transparent like that? That is so weird. I liked it better when it had a cutesy face, not those weird Bellsprout dick-sucking lips. Please, Vesper, please save it. Please save it right now. Whoa! Bro, y'all guys never told me the tallest from Invader Zim were Pokemon? Holy shit! Okay, now this is my type of territory. I'm about to lick my lips and go at it with these freaking Pokemon. Look at this back sprite though. Ew. You know the back sprite, you know what it looks like? It looked like the freaking the King of the Cosmos from Katamari Damacy, wherever it's called. Yeah, the fucking Katamari games. This, I'm pretty much cool with the front sprite. Aside from that face, though, it just made me think too much of Invader Zim. He even got the red eyes and everything. She looked like fucking Tack, Zim's rival, only except the eyes are red instead of purple. With the fucking cannons under. Did I see about to fire the laser like Independence Day? Fire the laser! Boom! Austin Powers. Who next? Finally, we're getting into my territory. Aw, Pachirichu's still cute. The world champ, baby. Of course he's gonna win the championship. With a smile like that, there was no way they was gonna fuck up this Pokemon. So, I would expect it. It wouldn't pass me that they get this design right. Because if he looked at like anything else, he wouldn't be the champion like that. He wouldn't even win America's Got Talent. Next. Okay, Breezel. Breezel looking kind of clean. Looking kind of cute. Which is all weird because I see this Breezel sprite over here and this looks something like way different. But it is, I mean, if this was the original Breezel, then it would have been okay. But it's still cute. Still cute. I still like Breezel. Fun fact, Breezel is actually one of my favorite Gen 4 mons. Sure, I never mention it a lot, but it's still one of my favorites. You know why? Because I always suspect Breezel came from Tails. Even though it's a Weasel, but I always feel like Game Freak, every once in a while, they like to reference something from Sonic. And I always felt that Buizel was a Tails, what's it called? Was a Tails reference. And I always catch one. If it's a male, I always call it Tails. And if it's a female, I always call it Aqua. Floatzel gotta be one of my more favorites. I always loved the Floatzel. Which, by the way, I hope Floatzel looking kind of clean. I'm pretty sure if Buizel's done, Floatzel is gonna look just as cute. Or just as cool. Let me see. Yeah, see, there you go. I still don't like that back sprite. I didn't like it then, I didn't like it now, just because of the mouth looks weird. Look like you're about to shove a whole basketball in there, or just demanding for a treat, or else it pounces on you and eats your neck. Still, Floatzel looking pretty clean. Bella Delphine kind of creeps me out. Something about the doll look. Yeah, she does look very plastic as fuck, I'm not gonna lie on that. Then again, same thing for Nicki Minaj, but still. Even with Lady Gaga, too. They all look like a pack of Barbie dolls. Not in a good way. Okay, Cherrim. I remember this Pokemon pretty good. I mean, I still find it kind of like creepy that it still has like two faces. And this has like wonderful nutrients. I still find that Dex entry disturbing. It eats this little guy. So that way it could evolve into a... No, this name is Cherubi. Then it evolves to a Cherrim. Yeah, so the lore of this is Cherubi eats this little Cherubi, and it becomes a Cherrim. Which is kind of dark and disturbing, because this thing looks like it's sentient. Are they going to show both of the forms of Cherrim? Okay, so Cherrim still look pretty much the same. Honestly, I didn't know it had like little legs. Ha! Look at his little legs. It's adorable. I mean, when I first saw this Pokemon, I did not even know that it had like a sun form until I saw like other players like, or when did I first seen the sun form? Was it Pokemon Battle Revolution or was it Twitch Plays Pokemon? I don't know, but something like I didn't really care for this Pokemon until I saw the sun form. So it's just like how it was before. It looks pretty neat. Am I going to see the sun form here too? Show me the sun form. Come on, show it to me. Hey, there you go. This is the OG Shellos that we saw in Pokemon Ruby, even though it's more pink instead of brown now. So are we going to get both forms? Are we going to get the forms of East Side, West Side? Personally, I think this is East, right? East Shellos. And then the West Side is more blue. West Shellos all the way. The blue form is nice. And I don't know why. I always nickname it Tsunade, the Gastrodon, I think the name is. Because of a Naruto fan art of Tsunade as a Gastrodon, which is basically like a big slug. Who else is next? Okay, so he's pretty much clean too. Oh look, he got the OG back sprite. Yeah, he got the OG back sprite from Pokemon, what's it called? From Gen 3, yeah, from Ruby Sapphire. So even with that, they still kept this back sprite in. But Is it still the same back sprite in this in Gen 4 or no? I mean, can someone confirm that right now? Like, is that still like, because I never used this version of Shellos or Gastrodon. So is that sprite still the same or nah? I'm not sure. Looks like YouTube only showed one variant with those with multiple. So everybody else they just showed the line, but they didn't show the forms and stuff. Oh man, I want to see Arceus and it's all 500 weird forms. So I'm just drinking my water here. I might want to get more later on. The back sprite gets featured. Aw. It would have been cool if they kept it, but it makes sense why. It got like little... You know what this reminds me of? You know those toys that you get from the dollar store? That they have like the happy faces with the little two green things on it? And you shake it around and go... That's what it looks like if you grab it by that neck and you start shaking it around. It started making little squeaky noises. That's what maybe that's why they changed it so that to horns, because this looks too similar to whatever those are. Or it looks like one of those old toys that it has like it's like a ball and they have like these shapes on it, but they're different color and you just like toss it around. I don't know. Now I just want a whole animation. I don't care if it's like beta or final designs. A whole bunch of Gastrodons just shaking their head left and right. And you just hear... Like, yeah. So they just changed the back sprite. Front sprite is the same. Alright, who is next? Who is next on the list? Ooh, Ambipom. So Ambipom looked the same too. All right, the dual monkey with the two hands, with the four hands, the 2 feet. He looked like he's ready to double fist the fuck out of you still. He's still kind of tough. I'm just confused why he got one hand. Oh my god, everybody's gonna spam it in the chat, is they? He got one hand on on the back sprite, but 2 hands in the front. I mean, is that the same too in the actual game, or they added both hands? I mean, still look kind of tough, but still. Maybe they couldn't add like both of them, or it'll look weird if you just put both of his hands on there, but I don't know. Ambipom, looking pretty sweet, looking pretty slick. Nothing new, nothing less to him. And he looked like he's ready to fist you double the amount of times. I just wanna... Okay, Drifloon. I mean, what is there to say about Drifloon? He got them little skinny ass legs. I mean, he's just literally a balloon, and this motherfucker is so scary that he literally takes children without knowing and drifts them away to another world. Like, literally, that's the lore of this Pokemon. I'm not making no memes up or anything. That's the story behind this Pokemon. He is a balloon Pokemon. He takes kids, and they fly away into another dimension. It's kind of like Dusknoir, but a more scarier, kid-friendly version. Sounds like one of those SCP memes. Alright, Drifblim, nothing new, nothing less about Drifblim 2. So I got nothing to say about this big blimp motherfucker, even though I hate fighting it against Fantasia or whatever her name is, or Fasha or something. No, I'm thinking of Dragon Ball right there. Fasha Tasia. I'm gonna combine the both now. Either way, it was still a bitch fight, and I still hate that bitch. In the Destiny Bond, screw that freaking blimp. Aw, there we got Buneary. Nothing new about this Buneary. So Buneary's still cute, still adorable, still look the same. Didn't got changed up for the final design. So I like it. I don't have to redesign any Bunearys that I make in the future, but I swear to God, if I go to Lopunny and it has a way drastically different design than what we're used to seeing, I'm gonna flip. I don't know in what way, but I'm gonna flip. I mean, if she already looked like a Playboy bunny now, imagine what she looked like in beta. I'm pretty much excited. Please don't screw this up. I'm pretty sure she's gonna look normal, but I gotta see. Now I'm curious. I'm hyping myself up for no reason. I gotta see this. I wanna see Gazangas. Ah, she still looked the same. Covering her tits, she's still adorable. She looked like a Playboy bunny. Alright, fine. You disappointed me. Get away from me. Yeah, be gone. Unless you're a trap. Trap, be gone. What the fuck is that pass? Sprite. Oh, I don't want to rag on Miss Magius. Miss Magius, my waifu, my ghost waifu. Like everybody know how much nuts I was with Miss Magius when it came to Pokemon Prism. I don't want to rag on her. Look how adorable she is in the front sprite. But the fucking back sprite, it looked like she got they smacked the fucking hat out of her head. She wearing a whole fucking donut. She looking like second form Frieza and shit. Oh my god, and she don't even have the volcano on her head anymore. That shit looked like it just finished erupting, dog. Yo, what is this, dude? Oh man, I can't rag on her that hard. I mean, she basically looked like a more Darkrai with tits and a long-ass Jimmy Neutron head, but still. Jesus Christ. What did they do to you during the time, Miss Magius? I mean, maybe they had to, like, fix it and move the hat over, but still. It looks like Marwow as a ghost. Who's next? I'm sorry, Miss Magius. I still love you. Oh, that means we're gonna get to... Okay, Honchkrow still looking clean. Alright, Fedora Bird is alright. You could tip your hat on Reddit any day. You don't look any type of weird at all. You still looking clean. I still like this. Okay, you're right. Sure, you got two little ass cheeks on your sombrero head, but you're gonna make it work. You're gonna make it work. At least in the final version. I want to see Licky Licky. I gotta see Licky Licky. Aw, Glameow. Glameow still look the same. Glameow's still cute. And I'm guessing Perugly is probably gonna look the same too. I don't know. At first I didn't like Perugly, but I actually like that cat now. I don't know why. It's fat and adorable and I want to feed it treats. But we'll get to that in a moment when we get there. Right now, Glameow is still looking the same with his boomerang head. I would still like to give it plenty of treats and a head pat and don't want to evolve it anytime soon. So who else we got next? Who's there? Yep, there it goes. Perugly's still looking the same. Back sprite still looking a little weirded out though, but I got nothing to rag on it for. It's still fat. It's still thick. It still look adorable. And see, look at this weird body type that it has. You see this weird body type here? It's Torracat. This is the body type that I see with Torracat. It doesn't look natural. It looks like it's about to stand up in his next evolution. The only reason why it's not because it's got a little ass head and a big ass body. Still pretty cute though. Still looking pretty adorable. I still like Perugly. Big cat. Big cat. Heavy breathing intensifies. Who next on my list? We're gonna see an ad, are we? I think we're gonna see an ad. I can wait. Add your name. Get away from my face! I don't care about you. You have to ask about my dick. Will you add your name? No. Would you join my campaign? No. I don't care about you Biden or Trump or any other type of elections. Get away from me. No, I don't care about you and how much you love kids sitting on your lap. Get away from me. No. Keep the politics out of here. This is a Pokemon stream. The power of Christ compels you. And your teeth. What the fuck? He just came to interrupt our stream. He tried to fucking shield another election when it's only a couple of months away. I'm trying to see some Pokemon, damn it. Joe Biden, are you part of Gen 4? I don't think so. Get away, unless you're the champion or some shit. Meanwhile, we're here with Chimecho over here. He's still looking like the same as Bell, which is kind of funny because, fun fact, Chimecho in Gen 3 is one of my favorite cries. I like, not my favorite cry, it's one of my favorite Pokemon too. I don't know what is it about that Bell, but still, Joe Biden, thank you for thank you for taking Chimecho shine. Alright, I felt violated, man. Okay, so we got Skunky. Skunky looking alright. Nothing new or less from him. He still got that ass cheek face, so he's alright. Was it on purpose that they designed him to have like an ass face? Like, that was the one thing I always, like, I get that he's a skunk and he sprays himself all over the place so that way he stinks up everybody. But that's like no reason to give him like a butt cheek face. I don't know if you're like a god or something like that. The last thing I wanna give a Pokemon is an ass cheek for a face. Otherwise, it's gonna be like the episode of South Park. What was it? The family with Asperger's, but they have like ass faces. And every time they like start talking, they start shitting out of their mouths or something. I forgot what that episode was. But all I just remember was a family with butt cheeks for faces. They look like Assy McGee or some shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I remember that show. Fucking Assy McGee. Oh wow, I didn't realize how badass Skunk Tank used to been. I guess if I want to give a fun fact, I hated the shit out of Team Skull from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. And I'm kind of glad the Team Skull that we got in Gen 7 is 1,000 times more better than this motherfucker can ever be. I know, like, how they supposed to be purposely, like, dicks as bad guys and all that stuff, but they had no redeeming qualities unlike Gengar. Gengar was the fucking OG. He was mean, he got shit done, he turned you into a fugitive, and then after that, he tried to pin shit on you, but then he got caught and then he fucking ran, and then what thing he did at the end? He ran away like a bitch. We hardly even seen him, but he had his little heart moments. He been there in the background. The thing that made Gengar special, though, he was a dick, but he got shit done. And not only that he got shit done, he was part of one of the biggest lures that PMD had in the original, where he was the one that tried to be a dickhead and try to get some tail of Ninetale tail, and Ninetale felt violated and turned that motherfucker into a Gengar. But Gardevoir came to save the day, but nope, he just ran like a fucking bitch, and Gardevoir turned into a spirit and came to me. Guess what, Gengar? Your bitch came to me! Oh, wasn't this supposed to be about Skunk Tank? Never mind. Next. Ugh. Okay, I guess I could see that this is the original design and all, but he's way too big, and those eyes are fucking scary. He looked like he's about to turn sideways, like your final moment has arrived. Click, click, and he starts rotating himself like a clock. It looks scary. I don't like it. I don't like this. I mean, his back sprite still looking kind of like the same as it always been. Oh, it's still looking kind of like messed up and all, like, but the design is still there. Same thing with his front sprite. But my god, does it look weird though. I don't like how big it is. I look like I'm about to throw it as a frisbee. Wait a minute, I think I remember the next one's coming up. Yo, what the fuck is that? Oh, I got a lot to say about you, you scary ass motherfucker. Imagine waking up in the middle of the day. You want to go to the bathroom and all of a sudden you see that shit looking at you at in the dark hallway all the way down to the kitchen. I don't want to see this motherfucker when I wake up. Dong is right, A-Tech. Dong is the last thing you'll hear before he comes at you with those long arms and hug you to death. Oh my, sure, the final design isn't any better. I wasn't really that much of a fan of Brazon. Damn, he is strong as fuck though. But this fucking design makes him look fucking terrifying. You could tell when they finished him, they was just like, yo, he's giving me nightmares, just like Scott Cawthon getting nightmares from Bonnie off of Five Nights at Freddy's. Change his design, make him look more architect or any whatever that thing is called, and just make him look good. Just make him look good with a smile. You know, give him a little happy face. Cause this is fucking terrible. This will give the kids nightmares. Can you imagine what his shiny form would look like, all black with those red eyes? Those shits. He's about to hit you with like fucking laser beam. This Superman ass motherfucker. He's about to poke holes in this bitch. You know what? He's about to be the one that's responsible for another hole in Goku's chest with those eyeballs. My god, that shit is terrifying. Next. So we meet the Pokemon that's for every single cry. The legendary Bonsly. Which brings me back to the old meme when you just look at these Pokemon and switch to the cries and all that stuff. It's always Bonsly? Always has been. Which means Munchlax should be next. And the Happiny, the baby Mons. Okay, Mon Jr. is still looking cool. So I always got a question. This is not a rag on my Junior or anything. Sure, his back sprite looking weird as fuck, but I'm not gonna rip on that. So, how do we get from this cute little ass happy mime to this big scary motherfucker? And then we got the Galarian form of this motherfucker that looks like he about to stab you in your sleep. Or he just like a big ass creep that will drag you by your feet at the age of 2 into an alley. In both forms. How do we get to that? And then we got something pleasant looking and gentleman like Mr. Rhyme. I will never understand this family. It's a dysfunctional family to the highest degree. Who next? Okay, Happy's looking cool. Still looking like a sweet little cutie baby omelet peep. I got nothing to rag on it for that. I'm hoping I'm seeing that one baby mon that can rag on it just as hard like I did with baby Pichu. That Pichu beta sprite was hilarious, man. I had to give it the Woody meme for that. Mr. Rhyme is fancy. I love Mr. Rhyme. I actually do like it. Revel's favorite bird in Twitch Plays Pokemon. But aside from the Twitch Plays Pokemon meme, I guess what I can say on Chatot is it's just a Chatot. What else is there to say? It's just a Chatot. What else is there to say? Shut up, Chatot. You don't repeat me. Shut up, Chatot. You don't repeat me. Moving on. Moving on. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm just thinking of myself like it's like this thing, the Grinch. Spiritomb? I always liked this motherfucker. I'm glad he still looks the same. I always wonder what the concept would be if either he was just like a regular Keystone or would he just be like some different type of thing. Like I always heard when when I had an idea when someone was telling me about the Betamons or of Gen 4, I always thought Spiritomb would be like this dark looking scary motherfucker that instead of like 1,000 spirits combined into this motherfucker, that he would probably be like this dark black shadow with like 1,000 hands, unlike Arceus or Beta Arceus. He's like literally like a form. Like just imagine like a Ghastly, right? But his shadow is black. You see nothing but eyes, but all around him are like these dark, evil, like puffs of spirits just like staring at you. Those are the 1,000 people that is gonna stroll you up if you walk into the wrong neighborhood. Not this, but he still look kind of tough. But I'm just imagining like dark spirit, demonic spirits just around this one spirit and ready to Jotaro start platinum your ass. Yada yada da say. Here we go. So now we get to the Gabite line or the Gibble line or whatever it's called. Gibble. Yeah, I think it's Gibble. And then it's Gabite, and then there's Garchomp. Actually, I'm not gonna rag on this as people may think. As you see on here, you see the old design, you see the new design. Spoiler alert! I think this looked pretty clean. I want this to be its own Pokemon. Like you know how we got Gibble in like its own place. Why couldn't it be like a west side, east side Shellos thing? We have a north shell. We have a north Gibble and a south Gibble. I think it'll be tough. Or they bring this back as like a type of form. Like you know how we got Galarian forms and all that stuff? I wouldn't mind Gibble being like this. It's like a baby land shark. I like this. It looked like a cool design. I would like more of this. And then you see the evolution. It's kind of like here and there. I'm about to show it right now. Actually, no, I'll take that back. It looks adorable. Okay, it's here and there. You could give it a coin flip and call it ugly, weird, or whatever the fuck this is. I'm more on the side that it is kind of like a first appearance, but then when you look closely at it, you go, ah. Like he gives you like a jump scare, but then when you look closely at him, you just want to give him a nice little hug. I don't know why, just something about this Yoshi-looking Dino motherfucker that I just want to give a nice big hug, say yabba dabba doo, and slide down his neck. Not in that type of content. Not in that type of context. I think he just look adorable. I want to give him a hug, and I want to call him Dino or Yoshi. I feel like it could be a Pokemon I could catch and just name it one of those. And then we get to the big motherfucker coming out. There he goes. As the spoiler says, look at this Garchomp, dog. This is what a Southside Garchomp should look like. Or, you know how they should be like version exclusives? Like an exclusive of, it's coming up my, like, you know how you got legendaries, right? And there's version exclusives. How you have one of you have Kyogre and Groudon, you have Palkia and Dialga, you have the Gen 5s, Reshiram and Zekrom. You will have a South, a Red, or whatever. You will have a Diamond Garchomp, which is the blue one, and a Pearl Garchomp, which is the red one. Dude, I like this design. It looks pretty tough. The only problem is it just makes me think of a fusion between Groudon and Kyogre so much. But other than that, I think it looks clean. It looks sharp. And not because of those pointy-ass motherfucker things that he could stab you with. Like the fucking cockroaches for Resident Evil 5. No, these things look freaking tough. I love this freaking dragon all around, or dragon shark, whatever this thing is. I don't know. This Garchomp is blood. I agree with that. He will rip your shit in half. Not only that, he will rip your shit in half, but he sounds like the type that will like straight up massacre you. And I don't know. You see this Garchomp and probably like a lot of gore art. He looks like that Pokemon that he's ready to insinuate your ass. Like he about to give you the Valentine from Skullgirl's level 3 finisher. Tell me where it hurts. Boom! KO. Who's next? Who's in the list? I'm gonna go one more line and then I'll take a break and look at y'all guys. Alright, so Munchlax, okay, so he looks the same. The only thing different about him is he don't got his eyes open. It's the same thing like Snorlax, his eyes are closed. So that's like the only difference. Munchlax got his eyes open, while Snorlax, he got the Brock thing going on. But ever since Munchlax was born, he even got his Brock thing going on. So Brock, be pleased. You at least been honored. If you check USA, I don't care. Ooh, we going to Riolu now. Alright, so I imagine Lucario looking the same, right? Because Lucario was basically a Pokemon that was introduced in Gen 3. Well, Lucario's introduced in Gen 4, but he was teased. He was kind of like the Zeta Ora of Gen 3. Like, you've seen him in the movies, you've seen him in, like, a couple of things. You've seen him in the intro, which they removed after the movie came out, of Pokemon Advanced Battle. So, just like Riolu and Lucario, I don't see, like, a whole huge difference going on, as I could tell what's gonna happen right now. See, yeah, there he goes. He still look like he's angry. He's shouting out in his pride. He got a little broken neck still, but there's nothing different or nothing new to this Lucario that should turn me on. I was hoping that he would look like a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, or like some type of more crazier aura beast like looking monster. But he still look kind of cute. He still got that body form to retain his title as the king of the furries. So it's slick. It's slick. I like that. It's cool. Lucario's still the same, so I'm not surprised. I still think he's wearing like a pair of tires. Yeah, it looks like he's wearing a pair of tires on his freaking arm, though. Like, that's the only thing that bothered me about this part a long time ago. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Like, 1, the pants had to go. 2, the freaking tires had to go. 3, what the fuck is with those spikes? Like, how the fuck do you hug this thing? 4, I kind of like his mask. 5, what the fuck are these things? I don't know. You got dreadlocks and shit, but still. I don't know. Lucario still looks slick. Good thing he didn't change. And I think... Who the fuck shaved my hippos in Minecraft? First my sheep, now my hippos? What the fuck? It's a naked ass hippo. Dude, someone put a sensor bar in this damn thing. He got bare ass out and everything, dude. This fucking hippopotan. I think that's what the hippopotan, or just hippo, or dude hippo. I forgot the name of this damn thing, but I know it's evolution hippopotan. Yeah, it's just a generic hippo. Not gonna lie to you though, this evolution looks tough. I mean, sure, it looks way drastically different than the Hippowdon that we've seen before, but this one looks actually kind of cool. I actually kind of dig it. The only thing that's bothered me is the colors. It looked like a little too Mitch-Maxy, but for what it is, I think it looks kind of cool. I mean, maybe if they made this to like a darker blue, like a very, very more darker blue, I don't know. I think the color is too bright. That's my only issue. And it got those marshmallow teeth. Yeah, it definitely do got marshmallow teeth. So how do you find this hippo threatening with teeth like that when it's rocking marshmallow teeth and it looks like a goddamn piggy bank circus? I don't know. But I still like this hippo for what it is. Dude, its back sprite is literally a mouth. I just noticed that. Dog! It's not even his mouth, it's just his nose. It looks like the cow and chicken nose, dog. I'm done. Super cow. Oh, God. That got me. Okay, I'm weak. Okay, let me read down for what y'all guys gotta say. I know I missed a little bit, but I ain't gonna go all the way up. I'll just go to after Joe Biden. Rude Biden, Biden, Biden for time. Let's see. I feel violated. Joe Biden Pokemon would be a Hypno. Oh hell no. Keep Slong away from Biden. Let's see. Dong. Is that tail meant to look sort of Pomeranius? I forgot on which Pokemon. Creepy pasta. That stare would snatch up your soul. I already felt that way when I was looking at that Brawlzone the first time. That shit was fucking terrifying. We made it to the baby section. Baby Clown, Mr. Rhyme is fancy, the land shark. This form was bred to be a pet, not a fighter. Let's see. That's a what? I don't know how to pronounce it. Gibble, Gibble. I don't know. It depends what you pronounce it as, but I always call it Gibble. Apparently, a lot of people hated that and just call it Gibble. At least they got it with like that. I don't know. I think Proto Mario pronounced it that way, and a lot like some people like every time you say Gibble, it makes me pissed. I don't care about no Gibble. I know Guy Bite, but I can't say it as Gibble, like the Bible. It's just Gibble. Yeah, new Gabite looks better. Yeah, I like new Gabite. Old Gabite looked weird, but it looks like, I don't know, it looks like a Yoshi. I still want him, that Dino-ass motherfucker. Suddenly went from cute to shark. This Garchomp look is blood. Let's see, Pikalax. Oh yeah, because this thing is half Snorlax, half Pikachu. I got the notification too. Let's see. Oh, sweet. Wasn't Lucario like the first Pokemon they revealed for Gen 3? Yep, that it did. And then after that, it was Munchlax. And then Manaphy. And then some other Johns. Just a generic hippo, too smooth. That back sprite, just the mouth looks plain. Just a huge ass nostril. This could be a poison type. It does look like a poison type. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like it could be a ground poison type. Which I think we already have a Pokemon like that. Wasn't Skorupi one of them? And Drapion? Yeah, it does look kind of cool. It looked kind of cool. Still going? Yes, Return to MCH. It's going to be like 5 hours, dude. We're only at 2 minutes and 37 seconds. I have a feeling we're going to be here for like the next hour or something. But though, that's just me. That's just me. Alright. I am going to start my own stream. Don't do Fire Red. No, I'm going to do Fire Red just for saying that. You know how this works, Return to MCH. Now you just said that. Now it's going to make me want to do it. Now it's going to make me want to do it. Depends if I have time, though. Depends if I have time. You know how I am, Return to MCH. I told you, I'm planning that, or I'm planning, no, I'm either planning this, or I'm either planning, Undertale. It depends. It depends. Let me see. What's your favorite creepy Pokemon entries? A lot. No, what can I remember in creepy Pokemon entries? It's been a long time. I know Drifblim was one of them. Hypno, which is like hypnotizing Pokemon. No, what were those two Pokemon that, shit, they're Gen 5 Pokemon. They're like alien rocks or something. Eglium and Ebium, or whatever those two called. Something about those mons disturbed me. And, I guess I can say the same with psychic types in general. That they have the power to give you, like, their psychic power is so strong. They're able to like squeeze your brain a little bit to give you like a headache or something like that. That always like disturbed me. Something about innards or something like that. I was like, I don't like that. I don't like to imagine that. I don't want to imagine my brain being squished from the inside. And I still say Mewtwo is one scary motherfucker. He could like blink and you fucking crush into like a Krabby Patty or some shit. But other disturbing mon entries, I don't remember them. All I just know is if I look at the mon, it will come up in my head. Everybody knows about Haunter tranquilizing a whole fucking elephant and shit. Even though elephants wasn't a thing in Pokemon. Just still. And then I just talked about goddamn Drifloon. 450? We're at least halfway there, give or take. It's gonna take us 10 years, dog. It's gonna take us 10 years, dog. Drowsy eats dreams of the kids? Oh yeah, they do too. They actually... Them and Miss Yuna too. They actually eat dreams. Because they're like the dream Pokemon or some shit like that. But like, yeah, jokes aside, Return to MCH, you want to do your thing, you can do your thing. But don't be surprised if I do like Undertale or Pokemon and all that stuff. Yeah, don't let them stop you. Yeah, don't let me stop you, buddy. Just, what you call it? You just know how it works. It depends on what I feel like doing. And if I have time, I'm doing it. I was thinking that because it's like nighttime though, I might go to Undertale. I'm more thinking Undertale. But if not, and if I don't have that much time to like chill with my niece, then I'm going to switch to Fire Red. Or at least that's my original plan is. But I think I was gonna go for so long on this that I don't think I was gonna do like any other stream after it. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes, buddy. All right, let's go to the next Mons. Who do we got next? Any minute now. What the fuck is that back sprite for Skorupi? Dawg, look at how colorful that shit is. Dude, I'm swearing I'm spriting. This looks like something I was sprite for Gen 2. It looks like, I'm sure, it's beta and everything. It looks like they have to like clean it up, add the little detail to the sprites and all that shit. But dude, my man looked like literal cotton candy. He looked like something I would buy from like a lollipop store or some shit and like eat that John. Like, my God. I can't even tell his face too. I can't see his eyeballs or nothing. It looks weird. I don't know. It looks just something about sprites being devamped like that, or just seeing them at their purest form look funny. Dude, he looked like a whole grape. Please change Drapion. Please, Drapion gotta be better. Ah, see, there you go. Drapion looking like a beast. Now this is what a king back sprite should look like. See, now this is a good back sprite. If Fioxes would eat a candy scorpion, note it. It gotta be dead though. It gotta be like a dead candy scorpion that it tastes delicious. That's it. I'm not gonna eat. Wait, are candy scorpions real? Like that actual creature, or we're just I don't even want to question it. It's gonna scare me if it is. Like fuck. But either way, this is what a king back sprite should look like, all detailed and everything. That just tell me Drapion was made first. And then after that, they created Skorupi. At least that's what it tells me, because they already got everything done with this Pokemon. And so, Drapion, Skorupi, they had to like work on it next. Alright. We haven't run into Gliscor yet. Huh. Now that I think about it, we haven't run into Gliscor yet. I wonder if it looks drastically different. Because for a certain reason, because a certain guy that I go to war with says that Gliscor is the cutest poison-type Pokemon, and I go up to bat to say no, that title goes to Nidoqueen, my favorite. Now I want to see Gliscor. Where's Gliscor at? Okay, so he's just a plain frog, plain and simple. His back sprite isn't done yet. But oh my God, look at how like basic that John looks as a back sprite. I don't know. So we already got dark blue Pepe, so he's already fine. So what about Toxicroak? What about the evolution? I seen a guy frying critters before. Was it Jake Paul or Logan Paul? It gotta been one of those two. Okay, same thing for Toxicroak too. He still look pretty clean. He looks pretty good. But his back sprite still looks like it needs a lot more touch-up than what it did, which we already got in the final version. But still, it's still at its early stages. And it's always something about his design that bothers me a little bit. I don't know, it could be me, and not because it has his teeth like going... like sucking that teeth and shit, like he's ready for ass. Or he got like that little bit of juice on his bottom lip, so he's trying to suck that joint off. It's always these little outlines... that he got. They just make me look like it looks like a Kyogre with arms and legs. But maybe that's just me. I don't know. I'm too used to seeing the legendaries with those type of patterns instead of like what I usually see. Let me see. Who next? We're at 250 now. We're about to get to the 3-minute mark. Oh my God. I see this motherfucker, bro. I see the Proto Mario video. I know it's Carnivine and all that shit, but dude, he looks goofy as shit. He looks like a fucking weird ass toad that got decapitated and shit. Like, what the fuck am I looking at? Oh man, where do I begin with him? Oh God, I can't even find words, dog. Like, sure, I get it. He got like a little thing right here. His head pops out and you see his leaves. This is like the beta design. You see that his little vines. It looks alright. It looks natural. It looks like he got a scarf on the back. But those eyes, dog, those eyes don't look natural. It looks like, remember when Munchlax got his eyes closed? Like, I think we found the reason why. This motherfucker took his eyeballs, put them on his head. I don't know what magical chant Super Mario did to release some spaghetti from the ground. He did like some ancient ritual on Chef Boyardee just to make it into a spaghetti monster. This is the actual spaghetti monster that we're looking at over here, dude. I don't care. I'm looking at some ho 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 green giant motherfucker looking at. Oh, Carnivine, I'm sorry. You gotta get the work. And when I mean get the work, I mean go to the Pokemon Company in the future and get that redesign. I want to look at that final design right now. That final design is clean enough as it is, but dude, he looks like a fucking puppet right here. What is his back sprite? It looks like you're about to put his hand up his old viney ass and you could like use him as Kermit. Dude, we found fucking Kermit the Frog in Pokemon. That's what it looks like, dude. He just needs the eyeballs. He's an eyeless Kermit the Frog. Hey, Kermit the Frog here, and I'm ready to kick your ass with my spaghetti legs. Which he got right here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that is too good. That is gold. I don't want to get away from this part. There's so many things I can say about this motherfucker. Please give him some water and some special food ASAP. Because, man, my dude looked like a poor birthday decoration from Party City. Dog. He need a shotgun to the head and be regrown. Like the episode from Gumball. Okay, so we got Finneon over here. That looks pretty adorable. Can you give me a second, guys? Hold on. We'll get to Finneon's ass in a minute. I want to look out the window real quick. There we go. It's okay. There's nothing going on. There's no cops at my door. There's no ambulance over here or something like that. I don't know. I could have sworn I heard like noises out there or something like that. I was like, wait, is someone at my door? Or like, nah, that's all the way down to the other side of the block. But could you imagine? Dude, I'm small enough for that. I'm small for that type of shit to happen. But anyway, where were we at? Oh yeah, we was at Finneon. You know what's always funny? I got nothing to say on Finneon specifically. I mean, it's just a very, very longer fish. But even with his final design, I always thought Finneon was like this baby Kyogre. I mean, sure, we just talked about Toxicroak looking like Kyogre-ish, but if you want to see like regular baby Kyogre, I always thought it was Finneon. And looking at this one, it actually looked kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie, this Finneon kind of look a little cuter too. Sure, his back sprite looks like a more weirder Remoraid, but I kind of like how this pudgy little fishy looks. I kind of want it. I want it in my fish tank right now. What's going on, Dad? If you got raided. I don't want to be raided or swatted or anything like that. My God. I'll just know, I could have sworn I heard something, like I heard like people talking in the background or some shit. I guess that was like blocks away or like people going by. And I was like, wait a minute. This place is like a ghost town. What the fuck is going on around here? Let me see. Who is next? Who is next? Let's see, one of my... You know, I'm not gonna lie. The next Pokemon I think I remember seeing, but I do gotta talk about some history just like I did with Finneon. And that's Lumineon, the cute little angelfish. That did not look like an angelfish. Okay, maybe I did not know what this one looks like, but it does look cute. Actually, looking at it a second time, I actually fucks with it. No means or nothing. I think this motherfucker's actually adorable. Dude, it got the rainbow little rings on it. It got an adorable looking face. And it doesn't look all fancy. It looks way too basic though to my taste. It looked like it could be something from Gen 2. Or maybe even Gen 1-ish. Or maybe it could be passable for Gen 3. But it actually does look adorable. I kinda like it. Yeah, this is supposed to be the original Lumineon. That's kind of cute. That's kind of good. Though, so as I was saying with the history of Lumineon, though, it's one of the most Pokemon that I always forget. Like, remember how I just told you, like, right now, I'm just listing every single Gen 4 Pokemon? I always keep forgetting Lumineon is that one Pokemon that was in Gen 4 that I keep thinking is Gen 5. But it's not. It's not a Gen 5 Pokemon. It's Gen 4. And even with that, I always forget about it. And I always forget how much of a bitch to catch one of these things. Or basically a Finneon to evolve to that. Or I'm mixing that with another Pokemon. Either way, Lumineon gotta be, everybody likes the whoop, but my thing is always the ooh. Okay, I'm not gonna do that again. Just look at Lumineon's cry, and that's not going into the video. Okay, yes it is. That's so going into the video, but still, I freaking love it. Evo Dratini? It does look like a Dratini, does it? I don't know. I think this little guy is adorable. I kind of just like that Garchomp, that beta Guybite. I could imagine having that and this one in my team. It kind of even got like a little Mewtail. Like, I don't know what they was going with the design, but it looks cute. I kind of like it. Oh, you know what? This Pokemon reminds me of so many things. Like, I don't know what. I think of a seal, but then I think of a fishy, like this. I'll put it like this. Long story short, Beta Lumineon looks like the result of Umbreon and a Vaporeon having an egg in the daycare. And the Vaporeon's the one giving the egg. There you go. Next. The Light Papyrus, what's going on, my man? Hopefully you doing alright. Well, we just chilling, just chatting, having fun as I talk about these Betamons and probably make it into a highlight video where we see it on YouTube and talk about them at the same time or something or whatever. Either way, I just want to talk about these Betamons, have fun with these, and see how far we could take this comedy route to where we see it at. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I fucked up because I'm looking at the thing right now. Maybe instead of me just having screen recording everything, maybe I should have just cropped it to where it's the YouTube screen. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do a lot of cropping and editing, don't I? I'll figure it out. But this will make for a good YouTube highlight. I mean, not YouTube highlight, a good Twitch highlight. Either way, here's a happy little Mantike. It looks cute and adorable. It got a happy face in the back. It doesn't look any different. It still look the same. So I got nothing to rag on it about. I like Mantike too. And I like how they deviate that, like they separated the line eventually where you have to get a Remoraid and then it either evolves to an Octillery or a Mantine. I like this a lot better where you gotta catch a Mantike and then you can evolve it into a Mantine. I mean, I always liked that Mantine. Mantine was always a cute Pokemon. I always liked them. Who else is next for Baby Mons? Now, still haven't saw Licky Licky yet. Ah! Dude! One, I could think of 1,000 anime characters where it looks like the emo girl, but it's not. And two, what the fuck? Someone watered this son of a bitch and give it a hamburger. Dog, it looks so skinny and weird. But I mean, I still do fucks with it. Despite me racking on this, lolly waifu motherfucker. It looks like the bitch from freaking Hell Girl. Or I forgot the name of it in Japanese. But it looks like the main character from Hell Girl or some mad tsundere type bitch. I think I like it though. I still like it, but please, just get some food. How does it stand with those stubby legs? Those little triangles. Or is it just a stump? A stump with a head on it. I don't like it. I don't like if that's what it is, I don't like it. But if it's like those little legs there on the little sides like these, then and it can stand up, I think it's kind of cute. But if it's just a whole stump with a wig, then no, I don't fuck with it. Snover needs a burger. It needs more than that. It needs Burger King. Get this bitch a triple whopper right now. It looks so skinny. I'm so used to the fat version of it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, this could work for the female version, but I don't like how it just looked like a stump with a wig on it. Why? They give it a hat change. Next. Obama Snow, please don't disappoint me. Whoa! Duh! I want this. I want this as a other form now. I don't care. We have already a Galarian form of Obama Snow. I want this motherfucker. Dude, he looks fucking banging. Oh man, can you imagine having this in the game? Dog! I don't care. He looks like a fucking legendary that will stomp your ass out. If you was to tell me he was the legendary Pokemon of Snow, I would believe it and I would want to catch this one in a heartbeat. This one caught me up by surprise. And I like his purple eyes too. That's a neat little touch. Oh, I like this so much. It kind of looked dinosaur-y, but it looks like, I don't know. He looked like an old man dinosaur, snowy, grassy, Mother Nature type of thing. I like this design. I fucks with it. Why did they change it? I don't know, but I like this. I like this. That is cool. Oh, now I want this one to be part of the game. Can we just have this in the next version? Like, I don't care if they do the DLC expansion for Sword and Shield. I mean, they still added a lot of new shit. But can we have this motherfucker in the Isle of Sundra or whatever it's called, the Shield Armor or whatever place, Isle of Sundra, with the Afro deer? I want it. I want this motherfucker right now in my team, and I will name him Snowy or her Snowy. He looks like a waifu, if not a husbando. Kind of like a troll. He does look like it. I like his wet feet. Aw, man. I know a lot of people's gonna rag on me for this one, but I am gonna say it. I'm disappointed Weavile do not have a beta design that I would like better than his final evolution. Just hear me out. Just hear me out when I say this. I know Weavile is a cool Pokemon, is powerful, is speedy, tough as fuck, looks kind of cool, but it doesn't hold a candle to how cool and simplistic Sneasel looked. Sneasel looked like a whole badass motherfucker where if you mess with a Sneasel, it's gonna kick your ass. You don't want to fuck with a Sneasel because if you poke it, even if you poke its belly in the wrong direction, your arm is gonna fly off. And then it switched to a direction where Weavile looks like a generic, well, not generic, it looks like you look at it and you seem like, yeah, that's gonna be like the bad guy in every single Pokemon thing, where Sneasel kind of look anti-hero-ish, or it looks like a hero, but then it looks like it just crosses arm, it doesn't care, one of those type of characters. Weavile just look like it's a rogue about to kidnap your shit and just run. I don't fuck with the feathers on its head. I like that it has 2 ears, yeah, but I don't fuck with whatever going on with these feathers all over here. I would make a joke, a certain type of race joke about this, but I'll get banned from Twitch. I don't want to say the word, so I'll keep that shut. But other than that, if they were to remove this and make this into like more feathers instead of just like how it is now, then I would fuck with it. But other than that, I can't. I don't know. I like Weavile, but I'm more in love with Sneasel more. I'm sorry. That's all I gotta say about it. It's a good Pokemon, but I can't fuck with the design. I'm not a Weavile guy. I like Sneasel better. Then again, what should I be talking about Weavile in his design? I have a Sneasel character that doesn't look like a fucking Sneasel, so moving on. How can I talk shit about Weavile and his design and how much I like Sneasel better when I have Dark the Sneasel and he doesn't look like a Sneasel at all? He literally wears pants, he's anthropomorphic, and he has a tail. So moving on. I'm about to take another break soon, so... Alright, Magnezone, he doesn't look anything different. Although, why does his back sprite is way beyond low? It looks like he's giving head. So just raise him up by a little bit and we'll be A-okay. But other than that, Magnezone is nothing more, nothing less. He still look like a weird UFO, and I kind of like it. I kind of like this. It's kind of cool. I mean, even though that is final design, it looks cool either way, but I like Magnezone. Magnezone is a cool Pokemon. Shiny Revel. Are we gonna get to Licky Licky now? Give me the Licky. Give me the lick. Oh! What the wait, whoa! Huh? Excuse me? Why does my bowl looks like a bubble wrap? What does this called? The Hubba Bubba Max, where you got the roll of tape and you take it off from the thing? Yeah, that's what it is when you take the gum off the fucking tape. That's what he looks like right there in his back sprite. The Hubba Bubba Max thing. What the fuck? Like, this looks normal as hell, but how do you go from this to this? What was this? It was supposed to look like originally. Bro! Dude, he looked like a spinning top sideways. Dog! That looks so weird. He looked like butterscotch candy and shit. He looked like something I will take from the... I'll bring my niece right to the store and they'll be like, okay, go buy whatever you want. And she brings like rainbow candy. That's what this Licky Licky looks like. Bro, what the hell is this? I don't even see its tongue. Ah, Licky Licky, I was not disappointed. I was half disappointed because of the front sprite, but now looking at this, I'm thank you for not disappointing me. Oh my god, that shit was so freaking. That caught me so off guard. I have to go charge my phone because my phone is at 5%. So give me a minute. Just give me a second. Dog. What the hell is that design? How was it originally supposed to look like for the front sprite? Oh boy. Okay, let me hook this on real quick. Okay, I got my phone. Hopefully it doesn't mess up for me. Ah, god damn it, my phone turned off! My phone turned off! Fuck you! Ah. Okay, chat. You might want to give me a second. We're gonna go the detour, the fucking. We're gonna take a detour route because I can't see my boys right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here. Oh damn, we're already about to hit 2 hours. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'm gonna go to be right back real quick. I mean, I'm still gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking to you guys. Just the only thing is, I don't have my chat up. So, oh wait, this isn't my be right back. There you go. And I'm gonna load up my thing. Yeah, let me load up my chat on the side so that way I can watch y'all guys at the same time. Who knows? Maybe y'all guys are gonna be part of the YouTube video. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna like block every one of my recommendeds or something. I'm gonna take the lazy route or probably not crop it or anything. I'll find something. I'll figure out something. But at least we'll have the chat for this very moment in this very stream because I'm gonna have the artwork or not. I'm gonna have my art desktop around there. So who wants to be on TV? Have your PogChamps out and ready because when I bring in the chat, it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be wonderful. I can't believe my phone turned off like that. Dog, Licky Licky was so hideous, my phone died. My phone died. Licky Licky's backstory was so hideous. This is the story of the ugly barnacle. It was so ugly that Piax's phone died. The end. Alright, just bear with me for a few minutes. And I hope you guys are having a good time with this too. Like this been like very different. Like I know this is like a different format. This is something I normally don't do unless if I'm like making a video or something like that, which I hardly ever do so much. I have like a lot of vid ideas, but I never touch up on them. This is something I kind of like doing. This is kind of like my territory of like what I feel like doing. I like pick a topic. I thoroughly not think it out, but like, I don't know. We're speaking concepts. We're speaking concepts. And who knows, maybe this won't work out as much as I plan. And I'll make a YouTube video I'll make a YouTube / Storyfire version of it. But here, we'll have the original OG version with the boys, the first time reactions. And then I'll bust on it in a new video or something like that. But this is kind of cool. This has been kind of fun. It's a change of pace. But it's a good change of pace. I just hope y'all guys been having as much fun seeing me rag on these Pokemon as much as y'all guys looking at it like, what the fuck is this that I'm looking at? I don't know. I think it's fun. Oh shit, I shouldn't have closed that because what if I would have played like Fire Red or something? Alright. I'm going to get everything all set up. My chat should be on now. Maybe I should lower the window or something, or bring this as. You know what? I'm gonna bring this as a pop out. Can I bring this as a pop out? Theater mode, full screen. Nope, no pop out. If I could get this as a pop out, I'll be okay. No pop out. All right. So what I'm gonna do is bang. God damn it! Ah, stop fucking with me. There we go. Almost done, guys. Almost done. All right. Here we go. Just going to move this over to the side. And once I'm done doing that, we can actually continue on our escapades. There we go. Stop. Wait. I ain't stopping for shit. I ain't waiting for shit. You load up Firefox, you piece of shit. Alright. So I think we're back now. Y'all guys gonna have your PogChamps out and ready while my phone is charging. It's gonna take like 10 minutes anyway for my phone to go back to like 20%. So where's my chat? Bang. Bang. And bang. Alright, squad up, people. You're on TV now. Do I got this all set up? Okay, yes, I got this here. Bang. Bang. Where all my boys at? Are y'all still here, or did y'all left me over the sight of like Piaxis being gone? There you go. Now I got y'all guys on the right. We're gonna continue watching this video on the left. And maybe, just maybe, we may find something else that is just as golden as the cursed Licky Licky that broke my fucking phone. Alright. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Well, actually not a few minutes. I'm gonna be right back super fast. I'm gonna get me like some cold water, cause I am hot as hell. Sorry if you hear the fart. What, furry gang? No, we are not furries. We are furry. There is two different things. Furry is a furry, but no. Well, give me a second. I'll be right back. Whew, it is hot and bacon. It is hot and bacon just like a chicken. You ready for that? You need anything? Whew, I am hot as all living hell. Let me tell you guys, I got me some apple juice. I was gonna get some water, but we ran out of water bottles. I'm gonna have to put some more in the fridge. Oh boy. I guess you guys are having fun looking at yourselves on the stream. How does it look, by the way? Do you guys actually see yourselves on the stream, or I'm not sure how everything is looking. It may look a little cut off because of the borders that I have, but at least you can see yourself a little bit, right? I mean, I could shrink this down a tiny bit, but still. Whoo! The heat is getting me winded. Let me just drink this goddamn thing. Let me just deep throat this damn thing. Whew. All right. Let's get it going. Let's get this. Y'all guys are excited. I'm excited. We're at 3 minutes and 15 seconds in. Oh my God, was that a treat? Let's see what's happening next. I still wonder what the original backstrike is, but he already broke my phone. The next thing I don't want happening is him breaking my computer. So we're just going to move on from this licky licky. Our great mystery is solved, although I wanted to see a front sprite version of this. Like a lick turtle. Who we gonna see next of the Wizard of Oz? Woo! I mean, my powders look the same, but I kind of dig that back sprite. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. It looked like he about to grip you up and toss you on the side like SpongeBob did the Bubble Bass Agnamic video. God damn, did that look tough. I like it. It looks nice. It looks nice. I wish that back sprite stood, though. I wish that back sprite stood. He looks husky as fuck, though. He is, like, ultra thick. Next. Oh, so we're gonna see, like, the super evolutions now? Alright, so we see Mom Spaghetti's finally, like, evolved. I know I made the joke before of, like, okay, so we got baby spaghetti, and it evolves to Mom Spaghetti, and then it evolved to whatever the hell Tangrowth was in Gen 2, which I did not like. with that Colgate smile that he fucking had, that compressed chip Skylark. This version looks fine. It doesn't look different than any other Tange growth, but it's still looking fine. It's still looking cool. Oh look, we can see his legs. Did it have legs? I guess it has legs. Well, actually, technically, Tangela had like shoes on, but I didn't know it had legs. Sooner or later, we're gonna have to shave this motherfucker down to see what he really looks like. I have a feeling if we shave all the fucking spaghetti out of his head, it's gonna be Mr. Popo under there. I could tell. This is Mr. Popo when he's done getting the bitches. Next, while I drink my apple juice. I still dig the Gen 2 take with the grin. It fucking terrifies me. I don't know why. It scares me. It looked like... It's kind of funny, but I still... Like, something about it just... I don't know. It just creeps me out. Let me see. Electivire. I don't see anything different about him, so maybe the patterns look a little different. If it's... Is it me or the pattern looks a little different? Either way, he's still looking kind of cool. Nothing new or less, so I'm probably thinking Magmotar is the same way, too. Am I right, Magmotar? How do you look like, buddy? Ugh. Well, I mean, he still looks pretty much the same. I mean, he don't look any pretty much different. I mean, technically, I guess that's like his same sprite, but he's not like, you know, like, what's the word? Yeah, you say he looks rough. That's what I'm thinking. It's like a rough draft. Like they drew him, they did the sprite, but they didn't color him yet. They didn't give him like the full detail. I mean, it still look alright. It still look cool. It just made me think of a overstuffed Blaziken now with those basic colors. But it's still looking clean. He just needed an update. He got naked ass pink legs, but I think he can make it work. He can make it work. I mean, it's passable. Passable. Next. How you, Skater? I just heard my cat meowing. He probably wants to go outside. I probably will in a few minutes. Who next? We have got... Oh wait, I have not played it yet. So we went through... I feel like there was another one that I'm missing. We had Electivire. We had Magmotar. Wasn't there another one? Dusknoir. Ooh, I want to see Dusknoir. That's one of my favorite. Okay, remember how I said Lumineon was my favorite cry? That doesn't compare to shit to Dusknoir's. That's the reason why he's like one of my favorite Pokemon, because of that cry alone. Nothing could top how spooky and crazy and just alien like that cry was, or spiritual like that Dusknoir's cry was. Oh, please. If he looked this sexy now, how would he look like back then? And if he looked the same just like the other two were, I mean, nothing new or less, that would be kind of like disappointing, but I kind of want to see what this motherfucker looks like now. And let it be sexy, please. Please let it be sexy. Don't disappoint me. Wow! Maddie, whatever your Crip calls you, you're looking sharp as fuck! Damn, Togekiss is looking serious! Bro, we went from a happy little Togepi to a fat little chunky, Togetic. No, we went from Toga cute to Toga thick to Toga kick your ass. Dog, look at this fucking thing. He looks sharp. And I know I said the Kyogre thing so many times, but he looks like now a fairy Kyogre. I like the design so fucking much. I don't know what is it about it. It strays away so much from Togekiss, but or at least the final design. But I kind of like it. He looks like a jet plane. That's what it makes me think of. He looks like a fucking plane. He about to dive bomb your ass. I like it. Sleek? I agree. He looks sleek as hell. I mean, he looks a little weird. Or you know what he reminds me of? He kind of looked like a fragment of Beta Blaziken, where he was like a fusion of like Latios, and the Blaziken. This looked like another fragment where he just looked like a goddamn like a fairy Kyogre. Yeah, he just looked like a fairy Kyogre. This is like a version of him where they took out the Latios aspect, and I don't know where I'm going with it, but I'm trying to think. No, I think that's as far as I'm gonna go with it. if Latios was supposed to be like a Blaziken concept, and then Latios came out later, this is what Latios should have looked like. And then look at the back sprite. Even the back sprite, like even though it don't look as impressive, but to me, if you could imagine his wings going like a little back, and he's just looking right at you like he's about to go at you at hypersonic speeds. It's a pose I literally draw for a lot of Pokemon when I like about to draw like some type of dramatic shit about to happen. And it's actually, I feel like it's one of a pose that I will make in Pokemon Prism for a back sprite. So I like this. This is look kind of tough. Game Freak, bring this back and make it a Galarian form. I would actually dig that. I would actually dig to see the return of this. Just like Obama Snow. I know, right? He does not look happy. You know what? This Togekiss looked like a version if Misty owned it. Because, what you call it? Because Misty, she's more of a badass tomboy. But if Misty started training this motherfucker, it's not gonna look cutesy anymore. He will literally beat the brakes out of Ash until he gives a bike back. Until he buy Misty a new bike. And probably Banger. Who next? Ew! 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 What the fuck is that thing? Ew! Ew! Okay, that's Young Mega. Okay, one, it's not that I'm saying ill because it looks horrible. I'm not gonna lie to you. It looks badass. It looks very, very alien. And I think that's what gives it the charm. I just don't like bugs. I just had to kill like a whole bunch of bugs outside today. I had to literally clean the pool today, and there was like a giant ass water bugs in the pool. And I had to like throw it out, but I don't like. Something about it just make me uncomfortable. I don't like looking at it. It's kind of cool. It's cool looking. Don't get me wrong. It looks like a cool alien type shit going on. Or maybe what's that one game my dad used to play? It's called Earth Defenders. Or you know, I'll see this shit in fucking Starship Trooper the movie, and my god, like oh god, just give me a shoe. Could someone give me a shoe? Could someone spam shoe emotes in the chat if we have any? Like, goddamn. He looks tough, though. He looks tough. Although his back sprite makes him look husky as fuck. God damn. God damn. I like the final Yamega better. Aw, Leafeon. You kind of like looking like a little deviant artist over here, buddy. But you still look the same. You looking a little adorable. So I'm guessing Glaceon is going to look the same way too, just like a little derpy back sprite. It looks adorable. I got nothing to say about it. I mean, of course it's going to need some water on its head so that way it could grow its extra shadings and all that and fix its bodily structure in the back. But either way, Leafeon, you know what? I'm going to be just as hyped with Leafeon as I did in my old video, which nobody seen like the ending to that. Oh my god! Leafeon was in Gen 2, now he's made in Gen 4! Leafeon, baby! Ooh! Okay, next Pokemon. Let's go to Glaceon. One? Okay. Glaceon still look cute. Everything is fine with Glaceon in the front sprite. Back sprite, she's also suffering a severe case of ET neck. Not only is she suffering from ET neck, she's suffering from distorted ears and chopped up pixel parts. So you just need a little bit more pixels to like touch you up. And maybe, you know what? I'll screw Game Freak. I will take you in and I will turn you into the ultimate Glaceon that you were supposed to have as a back sprite. Because what you're having like right now is something I will see off of MS Paint meme. And this is coming from a guy that goes off on MS Paint. I mean, I shouldn't even be the one to talk because this doesn't look as bad compared to what I saw with fucking Licky Licky. Now that was a whole other thing altogether. But still, I don't know. I guess I draw so many Eevees. It's just the Eevee bias inside of me talking where I have to give it a head pat, take it home, nurture it, care for it, and actually give it some good love and make it turn into like a beautiful, good sprite where Game Freak gave it much love later on in its final version, but still. Next. Frosty. Yeah, that is true. It's Frosty. Kip, where the fuck are you? Cause where to begin? Oh, Kip, please forgive me what I'm about to do for the next 30 seconds if people be clipping this shit. 1, why does his back sprite is a fucking Carnivine? 2, why is he approaching me with a Joker ass face while he got the Batman Beyond pose staring right at me? 3, why is he standing on his tail? 4, why does he look like fucking Janemba? 5, dog, his teeth got a fucking gap in it like I gotta throw a whole fucking Nerf football at his ass. 6, where was his fucking eyeballs? 7, dude, what the fuck is this thing? This motherfucker with big meaty claws, dog. He looked like a whole SpongeBob character waiting to happen. 8, like, dog, I could literally try to list 10 more reasons off of that. Like, bro, why did he got the... No, you know what he looks like? I'm gonna bring number 8 as the SpongeBob fucking thing. You know what he looks like? You ever saw the SpongeBob quote-unquote lost episode where, he wants to fly, but he can't fly. So one of the plans that he had to do, that he had to put on a Batman outfit, and he's like, okay, I'm ready to fly. And he spread his wings. I could feel it. That's what he's doing right now. He's trying to flex it. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Kip, I'm sorry. I'm glad the final version, because don't get me wrong, Glaggar is pretty cute. Glaggar was one of my old classic Johto favorites before Sneasel, like the number 1. Fun fact, the number 1 used to have been Glaggar, because I used to fuck with it in the anime. And then I played the games, and then I fell in love with Sneasel, so that was about it. And then I fell in love with Azumarill and Furret, and then so on and so on. And even its final design now looked pretty cool. It looked pretty tough. But this as a beta, oh my god, look how fucking skinny this motherfucker is, dog. Dude, and I thought Carnivine was bad, or I thought Snuffer was bad. This dude's body is non-existent. He looked like a pair of grapes stacked together. Oh my god, Kip, please forgive me for that one, but dude, I think out of all the Pokemon that I had to be so hard on, Licky and him had to get it. They both had to get it. Oh my god. And it's gonna be sad because I feel like Dusknoir is gonna get it next, and I love Dusknoir. Oh my god, that fucking sprite though. It's not even Germanic looking too. You know how everybody has like a diagonal look at you, like they look at you from the sides or something like that. This one is not looking at the battle. He's looking straight at you, like he's ready to claw your fucking head off. Like, you talking shit? You're gonna try and, like, dude, get your Janemba-looking claws away from me, dog. Or I'm about to get the Fusion Reborn on your ass. I'm about to do the Fusion High with somebody in this chat, and I'm about to Gogeta the shit out of you. Every clap of your claws has an echo. Your own front sprite, it will be your own undoing. Oh my god, dude. It can't get any more. Okay, I was gonna say it can't get any worse than that. So, thank you, Mamoswine. You kind of like broke that. It's okay. It didn't get any worse, so I'm glad. Your front sprite, your back sprite is too low, but your front sprite is pretty nice. It's pretty clean. It doesn't look any different. Is it me, or do you look like extra buff right here? You look like extra, like you got some muscles, you got some gains going on right here. But other than that, you're doing pretty good. You're doing pretty wild. It's okay. You get a pass. I almost forgot about Mamoswine being a thing too. He is a powerful motherfucker, but he gets a pass. He gets a pass. I'm having so much fun with this. If you guys haven't told. Ugh. So this is what Porygon Z would look like if he had a virus from the back sprite. Alright, so this is what happens when he catch the Zika virus. No. What is it? He catch like a Zeus virus. He catch what are the big virus that we had over the years? We had the worm virus. We had powerful hacking that happened in like major websites. I don't know. Even his fucking antenna looks flaccid. Like, dude, what the fuck is this? But at least I'm happy for his front sprite, though. Like, they finished the front sprite, because if it looked at anything like this, I would have ragged on it twice as hard. You know what this meme looks like? This is what happens when you have Goomba Google Chrome, Firefox, and all the other type of things versus MSN, AOL, and any other old school service or Safari. Like, goddamn. Maybe Safari's still good as fuck in like current Mac. So it's been a long time since I used a Mac. But this is like the Virgin Mac versus the Queen PC or some shit. I don't even know where to go with this. All I just know is there's a reason why they upgraded to this. Because if you was to get Porygon 2 and use an upgrade, I swear to God, I will go back to using downgrade. I will go back to my last save. Next. The Virgin AOL versus the Chad Google Chrome. Ooh, Gallade. Alright, Gallade still look the same. Although, I'm looking at it, like, even though it has his blades, these are like his blades, I have a feeling that he got that, yo, what up, bro? You wanna come at me, bro? You talking shit, bro? Come on, bro. We're gonna deck the lights out of you, bro. Come on, bro. Bro. Like, he's looks like the one Pokemon that'll say bro a lot. But either way, Gallade doesn't look any different. Still got the same pose. Still got the chest on his, still got the spike on his titty, so it's looking pretty nice. I like it. Who next? Dusknoir. I have a feeling I'm gonna be scared of Dusknoir. What the fuck is that? Yo, ew! What the fuck is this? No, I'm done. Okay, I can end the stream right here without even saying it. I got no words for this. Moving on. I got no words. That's all I'm saying. No. That said it all. Next mon. Holy shit. Okay. There you go. Dusknoir still looking the same as usual. I think he even got his same pose and everything. He still look like a badass. Alright. Whoo, hold on. I'm not over Probopass. Oh my god. I'm about to go back to that motherfucker and roast him. But there's nothing to fucking roast him on. He look basic as fuck. Oh god. That's a cry for help if I haven't seen one. Like, oh Jesus. Oh, I got nothing to say on Probopass, man. Jesus, but anyway, I see my king. I see my Dusknoir. He has the best cry in the game, and I'm glad he got one of the best poses to prove it. You don't want to fuck with this man. You see that arm right there? He's going to grip you in the face and pull you into the Shadow Realms, Jimbo. It's going to be over for you, dude. God. The programmer just got the memo. Big-nosed Pokemon. Oh my god. I don't want to sound fucked up and don't want to make that type of joke, especially on Twitch. But can you imagine if it's based off somebody that they worked with? And they're like a certain type of religion or something. I'm not going to say it. I don't encourage the chat to say it. But just imagine. I picture that going down. Or that, or it's based off Triple H. Who's the next man? Oh, thank God. My waifu is safe. My ice waifu has not been touched. Alright, Frostlass, you're cool. You slick. My Shiva. Even your back sprite is looking cool. Even you looking cool. So I'm happy that you don't look weird or awful. You're looking more beautiful and cute than ever before. The Snoz is massive. No, you know what I feel bad for? I was watching his videos, or at least I'm starting to watch his videos because he do like collabs with Lost Pulse, especially with Nekopara. That's where I know him from. His name is Nags, but I don't know the rest of it. Like, it was Nags with something like a lot of numbers, something like that. And he do like live streams too. And one of the memes that was going around, they was busting all the shit out of him with his fucking nose. I was like, yo, why you guys making fun of my man's nose? It was saying that his nose could poke holes through the universe. His nose, look at the size of that Snoz. Like, damn, man. You're like, why? Or someone put, no, the most fucked up thing with Nags was like, one of the donations told him, yo, look up a picture of a land shark. That's you. Or like or something like that, like some type of shark. And he was like, okay, I'll go look up that shark. And it was like a shark with a big ass fucking nose. And he was just looking pissed off as shit. He's like, why? Why is this funny to y'all guys? And then you just see the next donation. Yo guys, why is, I'm confused. Why is Naz looking up a picture of himself? I was dying. Like, dog, they freaking slayed him in his big ass nose. Sorry, Nags. I love you so much. I love your streams, dude. But god damn did they got the fuck out of you with that. His community's pretty chill, though. Let's see. After this, the Mystical Legendaries? Oh, maybe. I don't know, because we went past Leafeon and Glaceon. So we're at 47. I think so, yeah. I can't think of any other Pokemon. At least as far as my knowledge. Oh, let's get it. Finally, the main event, baby. Show me what all of them looked like. Show me Miss Brit. One, you're not a fucking Misfit. Two, you look like a Kirby character without the fucking gloves. Y'all guys know the one I'm talking about, the fucking Sparky dude. Three, if this was the final design of Rotom, I don't know, someone would get fired off the spot. Four, I'm not gonna do this fucking meme again, but goddamn, he looked like the fucking hit visual effect of a cartoon. Like, you know how, like, say if you watch like the Batman thing, the old classic Batman, and they just like punch somebody and they go pow. That's what it looks like without the word pow on it. And what were these fucking little arms and shit, dude? If nobody told me this was a Rotom, I would have no idea that it was Rotom. Dude, it looks so fucking weird. It's just literally a living shock thing. Like, how did he went from this to the Rotom final design that we got now? Like, what was the process of that? It's like, okay, I got it. Sparkly thing. Yeah, and... No, just sparkly thing. But what's in the sparkly thing? It's just a sparkly thing. But yeah, there gotta be something in the sparkly thing. Something with... Okay, fine. Adding on black dot for eyeballs does not make it a Pokemon. Okay, fine. Drawing stick arms is not gonna make it a Pokemon. What the fuck do you want me to do then? Revamped it to an actual Pokemon. Fine, you fucking scrotum. Rotom. Okay, thank you for the idea. Oh my god. Bro, my nephew could draw this. My niece drew, I swear my niece drew this even more better. My niece drew this, she's 7, she could draw. I'm pretty sure she drew this Pokemon 1,000 times. And much more better, without even knowing. Oh, God. Take a drink every time I clapped on the stream, dog. Well, that does give us a sign that we're in the Mythicals now. Whoa. I don't know how to feel about this. I mean, Uxie looks the same. Like, there's nothing different about him here. But then you look at his back sprite. I don't know if it's just as cool or disturbing. It's like an alien cockroach or something like that. Or, I don't know how to explain it. I think it just disturbed me because this more looked like a brain. And I'm just like, ew, that's not... If I don't look at it like a brain, it looks like a fucking... It's licking itself so hard that its tongue slapped up into this fucking head. So it's just like... Boom! And there go his head. But there's something about it that's kind of like cool, yet weird. I can't get on it because I like it. But I can't hold back on it because it looks weird. It's just... I think that's the big thing. It's just alien. It looks too alien-like. Maybe that's what it is. And I'm not talking about the Vesuqueen that looked like an Invader Zim ripoff. I'm talking about... It's something about this design that can't be put into words. Maybe this is what true beauty looks like. Now, if this Pokemon just turns around so I can see what it really looks like, I think it would have been pretty tough. But, oh well. That makes me curious on the other ones now. I want to see Asleaf, because Asleaf is my favorite. Yeah, let me see Asleaf. Are all of them like this? Ooh, there go Misprit. Even though I'm not gonna lie, Misprit looked just as cool and like alien-like, But I gotta get on you at least a little bit. Like, bro, what is this cotton candy melting looking hair that you got there? It looked like someone slapped the top of your head with silly putty and that joint just dipped. That joint just dripped. I don't know, man. It still look kind of cool though. I mean, once again, it has like these little feelers on his head. I think like they're supposed to be like aliens or something. Like, I mean, I guess so because they look alien-like. I mean, they are the creators of willpower, knowledge, and no, willpower, knowledge, and emotions. Those are the big three that those three mythicals represent. So I can imagine it being like more alien-like. And I kind of like this. Why can't the designs be like that for Palkia and Dialga? Oh my god! Now that I say that, it's gonna look 10 times as worse, isn't it? So I'm guessing Azaleaf is still gonna follow the same design, but it's gonna look just as weird too. It got a deflated head. That's what I imagined too. This is what happens when it gets too smart. It has like a big ass head, and it got so fucking smart. They just say, I can't take it anymore, and it turns into that. That's why it became emotions than knowledge. All right, who next? I want to see Yuxi. Show me Yuxi. I mean, not Yuxi. Show me Azaleaf. I want to see Azaleaf. Ooh. My man got a whole shark on his head, or like a whole weird This is weird. Like, I see his freaking front sprite right here, but wow. I like these designs. Like, I got nothing to rip on it from here, other than the fact that he got like, I don't know, it looked like he got like a seal Pokemon on his head, and it's like, you know how Shelder, it clamps onto a Slowpoke and it turns to a Slowbro? I feel like this Pokemon just clamped into Azelf's head and it turning into like its own other mythical legendary. But I think it looked kind of tough. That's like I said, I don't hate it. I don't like it. It feels like, I don't hate it. I don't like it. It just feels alien. It looks so cool though. But then at the same time, it's kind of like so weird. I like these three. I'll give all three of these a pass on back sprite, and it makes me curious what it would have looked like when you you got the original front sprite. Maybe we'll see like fan art someday, which I'm pretty sure fan art for these Betamons are gonna go crazy, like they already did. We're gonna see like people look at the front sprite, the final front sprite, and they're gonna look at the back sprite, and they're gonna make their own interpretations on what could have been together. So like you see like as our face, right? It's gonna be the same, but you're gonna have it with its head on the back. Like it's something I could literally sprite. I could literally do that like right now if I feel like it, but I ain't gonna do that right now. Maybe like another day. Maybe let's do that someday. Maybe I could like take these three Pokemon, get the idea of their sprite, and then maybe we could like sprite it into like something new. It'll be something fun, maybe someday if I feel like it, because I'm only a pro at Gen 1 sprites, and no, Gen 1, Gen 2, and somewhat Gen 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver sprites, if that makes sense, or Gen 5, just without the animation. Next! Ugh. Okay, so we got the Dialga right here. So there's nothing more or less with Dialga. Just Dialga is back in time. Like, if they was going for like a more like, can you imagine this was a reference the whole time? Dialga front sprite looking clean and regular, sort of. It looked kind of messy. It looked like they just drew Dialga in a smaller canvas and they stretched them out on MS Paint without putting like an extra layer, like that. It will be like a how's the best way to put it? Like, all y'all open up MS Paint right now. Then when you open up MS Paint, right? And I don't mean like no art program or anything. It gotta be like Paint. Now, get any picture that you have, just a little tiny picture that you have, and put it on a big canvas size. Or just put it on, just copy and paste it onto there. Now take that picture and stretch it out. You know how it gets all weird pixely and it looks all choppy? That's what this Dialga front and back sprite look like. And I wouldn't be surprised if they did it as a freaking reference. It would be so tough if it was a reference because this Dialga looked retro as fuck. It looked like it would be something from the NES or the SNES, and then that would be it. But as a DS type shit, I don't think so. Not even as a meme. Like, shit, dude. It looks so weird and shit. Like, I don't know. But, I mean, it's Dialga still. Nothing more, nothing less. They still had to touch up on the sprite. I mean, I do this trick all the time where I just have like a small canvas Pokemon or like a little mini sprite as like a doodle, and then I double the size so that way I have an idea of how to sketch it and draw it and all that stuff. That's basically what they did with Dialga right here. Which means Palkia gotta be the same, right? Show me the penis dragon. I want to see the penis dragon. Show me Jiren. Yeah, he's pretty much the same way. He looked like he been drawn out, more sketched, and they touched up a little on his front sprite. But his back sprite looks more, you know, it looks more shrunken, and they just like stretched it out. And you got the picture that we have here for the back sprite that they had to like touch up on and improve it later on for, you know, the game's final release. So I wouldn't blame that. So they did the same thing for Palkia and Dialga. I got nothing much to say about that. All right, who's the next one? Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, right? Wait, Giratina's the next one. Ooh, Heatran. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what to make of this fucking back sprite. Once again, it's kind of like Azleaf and all that stuff. It looks weird, but at the same time, I kind of like dig it. But I actually do like this. I mean, it looks the same as it always does, but something about the extra detail that makes it look tough, or maybe the coloring. It looks like something I would see from Earthbound. I'm not sure. Like, it's pretty cool. I like this. Why couldn't this been the final sprite than the Heatran sprite that we got now? This one looks a lot more menacing than what you would think. I like this. I like this. I mean, I wish this was more of like the final sprite, but I don't know. I guess we could see more of his ass, his body. It looks more like a whale, but it's tough. I like Heatran. I just like Heatran. I forgot about Heatran, but it looks tough. So let's see. Ah, shit. It's time, isn't it? It's time, isn't it? Pioxins, contain yourself, dog. Just hold it back. I had to take off my hat. I had to take off my headphones for this one. And I'm gonna have to take one last sip of my goddamn apple juice. Here we go! 1. Who the fuck is this bootleg Adventure Time character looking ass motherfucker? 2. He looks like a fucking crackheaded ass Gumby straight up in the streets. 3. What is these rainbow nipples that he has on his fucking chest? And I thought Eggman from Sonic 06 had the golden nipples. Dude! My guy looked like a derp-ass zebra that got decapitated in the zoo. Why do my man looks like a weird-ass SpongeBob SquarePants ghost? Why would it look like someone that I see from Undertale when I was doing the True Packafist route and I saw all these weird amalgamations? Why does he have fucking sideburns on his shoulders? What is this fucking face? If this is his real face right here, why does he look weird? What's with this tiny-ass little legs that he got there? He looked like fucking Hacker from cyberspace where he got this big-ass body, but yeah, he got the tiny ass legs, but he got no chin to fucking prove it, unless his chin turned into a slump elephant dick. What the fuck? How did this guy approve after seeing this, I'm shocked that Reggie G just got approved at all, that he got like an actual upgraded sprite after that. It'll look like something that you look at it like, yo, what the fuck is this ghost ass earthbound enemy looking motherfucker? Toss that aside, we're gonna think of something else. And I'm surprised Reggie G Gas did not have a redesign after all this. He just got like an upgraded version, but what the fuck am I looking at here? Oh my god. He actually looked like the pedal bear meme. He looks like the fucking pedal bear meme. He got the fucking 2 legs to prove it. All he just gotta do is have one arm up in the air, the other one in the back, and have like a fucking smile at some point. Dude, what the fuck? And he got those flashy ass nipples to do it. Oh my god, this dude! What happened to my boy before? Oh my god, I'm glad they fucking saved his ass. It looked like he was gonna be euthanized in a heartbeat, dude. I'm glad they gave him a second chance, but Jesus fucking Christ. Do you think he's gonna look like this? Or the other Reggie types that they're gonna add on in the Sword and Shield update gonna look like something like this? Before they actually fix them up? Now I'm actually curious. Jesus! Reggie G-Gas, Reggie Gumby. That's what he looked like. This motherfucker looks like a crack-headed ass Gumby. That he looks like 3,000 years old with sideburns on his fucking head. This is like Crocker with his fucking neck yelling, Fairly Odd Parents with his goddamn ears. Fucking ear on the neck. My god. It's like Rick and Morty. It's like fucking Rick. He made like his own bodyguard and it went terribly wrong. That's it. I'm done with this motherfucker. Get your ass back in the shower. I'll see you in a few years when I play Diamond and Pearl again. My god. Reggie Gump. So, okay. So I'm guessing all y'all gonna guess that I'm gonna rip on this motherfucker, right? Okay. Compared to Reggie G-Gas, I guess I got all that out of my system. This one, I don't know what to make of this. Okay, first things first, what you guys want to hear? I'm going to let y'all guys decide. Do you want me to tell the positives of this Pokemon? Or do you want me to go straight into this Pokemon first? Or do you want me to butter it up and say how much I like this design? But then after that, I have to get on his ass at the same time too. Like, what would you guys rather have? You want the bad first, then the good? Or you want the good first, then the bad? Because I don't got a lot to say about this guy, but I do have my pros and cons about it. I don't know. Praise it first. Praise the holy God. Any objections? I just came back from the restroom. Who is this? So I guess I'm gonna do... Okay. We'll do it. Deep breath, Pioxis. Deep breath. I'm still not over Reggie G-Gas yet. Hammer Guy, you missed Reggie G-Gas. I just went off on that motherfucker. But anyway, so what you guys are looking at right now, this is supposed to be Giratina. No shit, this is actually Giratina, the beta. Like before he became this big monstrous Giratina, or like H-Tag said, that is. But like, yeah, this is Giratina beta. And for what it's worth, I kind of do like it for the most part. I mean, I kind of like the concept that he looks more, he got like the wings. He looks more, he's supposed to be like more like a divine creature. I guess it's more playing up to, I know Return to MCH talk shit about it. Every time we're like, oh, you guys believe that Giratina is Satan? No. It doesn't mean like no religion, all that shit. Like, come on, man. I don't care if he's like a body made of Satan or not, but I like that whole aspect of Giratina was misbehaving and Arceus banished his ass to the fucking reverse dimension, where it kind of similar to where in the Bible, where it's like Satan, he was more like originally an angel, but he was like misbehaving, doing misdeeds and all that shit, and God just sent his ass down to hell. At least that's how the story goes, right? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know. But so that kind of like goes into where Giratina, he looks more like an angel, and then after that, it kind of looked more Satanist or something. I don't know along the lines, but either way, I think it looks pretty cool. The original design, Giratina is supposed to be, it looks kind of tough. Let's see. In what way is that Giratina? In what you mean, Toxidome? Do you mean this Pokemon? I don't know. I mean, well, if we're looking at it how it originally supposed to look, then I think it looked cool. Just for the fact that it has like the angel wings, it had like different colors on it. I mean, it even has the three Mons. Wait, Misprit, Uxie, and what's it called? Azelf. But Uxie is yellow. But I still think it's kind of cool for a concept. Or is this like Ruby, Sapphire, Amethyst, Pokemon Amethyst confirmed. If that's gonna be our next Pokemon run, not our next Pokemon, that's our Gen 4 remake Pokemon Amethyst, which I know is a ROM hack on its own. But yeah, it's a little neat design idea. But with that being said, alright, here we go. Rub my hands together, slick my hair back. Alright, one. Okay, I'm not gonna do that meme. Okay, yes, I am gonna have to do that meme again. Alright, here's my problem with this Giratina. One, I don't like the way that it's colored. It looks too human-like. He looks like a bald-ass human from Futurama. Like, you ever saw the Futurama episode where they went to the pet show, but the pet show was like, the winner of it was like some guy? At first they put it into a guy, but then it was like really a naked guy, more dog anthropomorphic. I wish I had the picture to show y'all guys, and the winner was really like this dog fly lady or whoever it is. But either way, it looks like a naked human with 6 legs, and I kind of don't like that. Why does it have like a squirrel pattern baldness on top of his head? Dude, why does it have long ass nutsack on his fucking chin? Like, that was like the first thing I didn't want to look away from. Like, when you look at this Pokemon, you look at this big ass ball sack face. Like, what the fuck is this Pokemon, man? Like, Jesus Christ. Like I said, I know there ain't a lot for me to say about this Pokemon, but every time I look at it, I see where they nail some good spots, like the wings, and I like the wings on his head and all that, but I can't help, it's like a bald, naked man that went through an experiment and grew and went through some weird type of puberty where his testicles went down his fucking chin. And this is what happens when you get balls chin and they outgrow themselves. That's what I'm looking at here. You can smack them fucking ball chins and they go clickety clack like the fucking ball poles. What is it called that you knock the ball down? Was that the metronome? That is not the metronome. You just get a ball, right? A pendulum. I think that's a pendulum. Where you get the ball, you knock it, and it hit a whole bunch of other balls, and it just swings out, and then the ball swings again and hit the other balls, and just repeats and repeats and repeats. That's what it looks like every time that I look at this 2 balls between his face. I don't know why it got like the 6 legs like that. It would have looked better if it had like 4 legs. I mean, that's just me and my bias. I don't know, but it could have used 2 wings, but nope, they clipped one of them off. Sakurai, where are you? So you could Kid Icarus revamp this motherfucker, because I want this Pokemon back, but designed way more better. Like, dude, I can't stop looking at this fucking ball chin. Next Pokemon, this stream is inappropriate now. This is like something from Undertale? No, Reggie G-Gas looked at something from Undertale. Aw, Cresselia. I actually like Cresselia. I mean, sure, his fucking arms look disturbing, but still, I mean, I don't know. I look at these and I'm reminded of the hospital toys that they have when you got the little ball and you gotta make it slide around these hoops and rails and all that stuff. That's what it looked like Cresselia has here for the back sprite with a weird ass duck bill on his face, but it's still look cute. It still look good. I mean, there's nothing more, nothing less to tell from Cresselia other than it's the moon Pokemon. And man, I'm gonna have to bleach myself my eyeballs if I have to keep looking at this for so much longer. It's better than Licky Lickies, that's for sure. Who's the next Mon? I feel like we're getting close to the end of this. Okay, so we have Phione. Alright, so Phione, as far as I could tell, don't look any different. It still got the happy little smile. It got the marking on his head. I thought it was going to have like a gem change or something like that. I see the back sprite. It still look as basic as I could imagine it. So, Phione, you're okay. You're not looking like a phone. Phione is no phone, even though it's kind of like implied in the name. Which means, Manaphy, bring your ass here. I actually do like Manaphy, so I want to see what Manaphy looks like. Aw. Okay, so I guess the back sprite been already done. I mean, this is the same back sprite, right? I mean, I've never had a Manaphy before. I actually forgot about its like they had like a Manaphy event, right? For Pokemon Ranger or like some other type of game that once you carry it over to Gen 4, or you get like some type of egg, you get a special Manaphy egg from like another game, and then it hatches some Manaphy, and then you breed it with a Ditto, and it becomes a Phione. But I always had like fond memories watching the movie with Manaphy, so it looks kind of cute. It's all right, and this back sprite still look precious. I will give it a nice little hug. I'll still want it in my team. And Manaphy, you is a beaut. With that being said, I think it's time. I think it's time. There's only one left. There's only one left. If I could imagine. And I know who it is. So every time when you how could I explain this, dog? How could I explain this? Have you ever felt bad one day? You had a shit day, and even if you don't believe in something, you just want to believe that there's something out there that's tell you everything is going to be okay. You go, even just one time, you're kind of like curious, just because it just brings you in good hopes. You just go to your knees, you go to your bedroom, you get on your knees, and you pray and be like, if there's something out there, please tell me everything is going to be okay. Or if there is some type of twisted God out there that love messing with me, just turn it around for once. Just make my day. I feel like I did my misdeeds and I atoned for them all. Just please, if there's a God or a higher being out there, just come to me and say, we're going to make your day at least better just once. I don't know. You could like smack $5 on my face. You could make everybody in a good mood so that way the day could be really fun. Hell, I could probably go to a store and find like a really cool sale on Amazon or at Bottom General or something, or Family Dollar, whatever I shop at. Just give me a sign that the day is gonna go better. And then you see the portals open, you look confused, the holy light shines down on you, and ascending from the heavens, you see this. Okay, not him. Not him. I forgot about Darkrai. Darkrai, can I get to you for a minute? Can I go back on you for a minute? Okay, not you. God damn. Can we not? Oh God. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Can we retake that? I'm gonna so edit this to where I switch to another John. Oh my God. Darkrai, I'll get back on your count chicken looking ass for a minute, but right now, we gotta talk about this motherfucker right here. We gotta talk about this motherfucker right here. Not you, Shaman, you bald ass. How many Pokemon did I left? How many Pokemon did I left? God, can I get back to you? You shaved that shot in the head. Oh my God, they ruined the joke and everything. You know what? Fast forward. We'll get back to you. God damn it. I'm talking about this motherfucker right here. Bang! There you go. Imagine praying on your knees, hoping the day will be better, and off from the heavens you see this fucking shit come down from the clouds. What the fuck is this? I'm not gonna lie to you though. I'm half weirded out by it, and half in love with it. I don't know why, but I fucking am in love with this fucking weird creature. But I'm just like, bro, couldn't you at least make it more omnipotent, more mysterious? Not like this weird gas ball of a blob that came from the deepest pits of 4chan's MS Paint meme section and just try to see, instead of gracing me with a good day, I got cursed with 7 fucking years of bad luck. Jesus goddamn Christ. Return to MCH, what's going down? You came with the raid, baby? How was your stream, dude? I thought you were streaming right now. What happened? By the way, thank you for the raid, my man. I am so happy that you're here to see this motherfucker right there. I hear the elephants right there, too. That's the type of cry that I hear from this Arceus. Every time when I see this Arceus, there's a goddamn elephant coming down from the background. Because that's what's happening. You wonder what the fuck is going on? I look at this god. Is this what you believe in? This is when I wanted to see, when I wanted to learn about religion, I didn't think God looked like this. Oh my God. He looks like Xerneas, but Xerneas wasn't even born yet, so it was just like a gas cloud before the Big Bang. Like, I don't even know what is happening. Like, dude, that is so weird. That is so weird. But with that being said, let's get to these two motherfuckers right now. That's all I had to say for Arceus, man. But I don't know. I would love to see this concept back eventually. Because, I don't know. Like, if Arceus was to come, right? not in the Rule 34 sense. If Arceus was to come, right, to like in any future game, and you know how there's like typings, there's like fire, water, judgment is like multiple types. There's a secret typing that is question mark, question mark, question mark. And that is for like the moves like, what's it called? Like Curse. Curse is the only one that has that. But it's actually a typing on its own if you hack it enough. I think. I'm not sure, but I heard it was like a thing. Or at least it's like a rumor. So can you imagine if question mark, question mark, question mark, Arceus looked like this? That was removed? Yeah, I know. I know it was like a thing. Or at least, I guess, is it still hackable or no? But still. Oh, can you imagine if question mark, question mark, question mark typing was real, and then all of a sudden, this is the result of it. Like, you give it no plate, nothing. There could be like a normal plate, and then you can see its true form, and then you give like a fire plate and all this stuff, it turns into different colors. But when you give it no plate, or give it like a mysterious plate from, I don't know, you hack it, you go to the mystery zone or something, you get this. That would have been tough. I mean, still though, he still look weird. Like, of course I gotta chop bolts on his ass. I have to chop him up more than fucking grind meat because of those fucking beady eyes. I still don't want to see, like, I swear to God, if I'd be taken into a church and they show me this motherfucker, I would be scared to trust into another religion again. Because what the fuck is this thing that I'm looking at? It looks like he about to take my soul and put it into, not even the shadow realm, not even in purgatory. He's gonna put me in a freaking elevator for life. With some weird-ass elevator music playing in the background. Like, what the hell? Or, even if I was to go at him with a hug, I'm going to phase right through him because he's nothing but a weird, mysterious gas ball. But, I still say it would look kind of tough because the way he looks, it looked like if Arceus did had a story, it looked like he could, like, go around in this form just to, like, be mysterious. And people like, yo, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? But then you go to the stairs and you see Arceus in his true form. That would have been a good direction to go with. I don't know. I kind of like both Arceus. I like the final one. But this one, it got some type of weird thing to it that I can't explain. I don't know what it is about it. It got some mystery to it. It looks like a more mysterious Pokemon than Arceus' fancy ass. I kind of like this for the more simplistic reasons. But come on, man. If it's gonna look like that in the game, then my God, I'm glad they had like the whole revamp. I just wish it was a form or something. Don't know. Let me see. Alright, now we're gonna go back to these guys. Arceus and Shaman, where you at? Whew. Hi, Super Doom. How you doing, my man? Hopefully you're doing okay. Right now, I'm just goofing around with y'all guys. I probably might make this into a video or make this into a highlight. We're looking at or at least this is my first time looking at the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl beta Pokemon that have been leaked out recently. So I'm just chatting around with you guys, and I'm just I figured out, hey, why don't I do a live reaction to this and see how much fun we can have with. And dude, you was right. We had 3 hours of the beta rant. I'm surprised because I didn't when I did the Gen 2 Betamon stuff, right? Which y'all guys can't see it on the YouTube, but you can see it somewhere in my Twitch collection under Stream Extras. It's somewhere around there where I talk about the Gen 2 Betamons and stuff. It wasn't like when I did the line for that, it wasn't even as long as something like this where I talk about these motherfuckers. So what you call it? Right now, I guess let's wrap this up. Here we're with our Dark Rooster, Darkrai, which he looked like a Blaziken Echo. Like, I don't know. We just saw Arceus looking like a dark cloud of smoke. Now we just see Darkrai just looking like I don't know. This looked like Arceus' brother, which is kind of like weird because it's supposed to be more like the Moon Pokemon. The Moon Pokemon, you got the Nightmare Pokemon. They're supposed to clash. I wasn't expecting Arceus just had birth from having sex with a cloud, and out came Darkrai, more evil-looking rain cloud with a chicken rooster thing on his fucking head. It looks like, what's it called? A Waddle, yeah. It looks like a Waddle. Every time I can't help looking at this damn thing, I keep thinking of cow and chicken. because he got the big ass fucking red thing on his head, but then he got the waddle hanging down from his goddamn neck that you can waddle that shit like his ball sacks. But there's nothing much to say about this Darkrai. Like, if I do want to give Darkrai like a little piece of love, I do like the concept that it kind of looked like a shadow, right? Like, there is no true form of a Darkrai. Like, with Arceus, you kind of look at it and you kind of feel like there's something behind it. There's a mystery to it. Darkrai don't kind of look like that. He kind of look like a straight up shadow that he could, like, not in the sense of Marshadow either. Like, he will come up to you as your doppelganger, come out of your shadow, and just stares at you with those dark, menacing green eyes. It'll show you your true evil self. Like, Return of MCH just said it. The true self. He will grip you down and pull you into your nightmares, and that is it. You'll see your doppelganger will be the last thing you see. And it's kind of like that old mythical legend. If you see your doppelganger, you die. This is the result of that. This Pokemon look like he embodies that. And I don't know, I kind of like him with the legs too and all that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Darkrai too. I mean, the Darkrai that we got now is 100 times better. But there's something about this Darkrai, just like Arceus, it has some type of mystery to it too. The only thing that ruins it is the red fucking waddle that it had on his fucking face. I'm not gonna lie to you, every time that I look at his fucking face, it reminds me of Brack from Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Brack, or the Brack Show. Just something about it. I don't know. But other than that, he looks kind of cool. I kind of dig it. But I like the final design for Darkrai better. But, I don't know. For what it's worth, you know how Zygarde had like a 50% form, and then a 75% form, and then a 100% form? I feel like this is Darkrai at 50%. Or if his final form is basically like a, you know how they have, I want to say like Dragon Ball Z. They all husky with it. They all look fancy. They got big muscles. They got the hair. But then Darkrai just turned into Super Saiyan God. He looks like this. He looked more divine. He looks more skinny. He looked like he hadn't eaten in weeks. I kind of like that. But still. And then last but not least, we'll get to the one that also got into the way. A bald-ass Shaman. I mean, to be real, I got really nothing to say on the Shaman. Just my only issue is why is this shadow bigger than it? Like, its shadow is twice the size as its whole body. And then you see Shaman right here. I mean, I don't know. Shaman got like a clean cut over here. I'm not gonna lie. You know how Shaman originally looked like? I always call Shaman a Chia Pet Pokemon. But this is what happens when you outgrow your Chia Pet and you decide to shave it, and then it has like the little markings there that where it grows the grass. This is what it looks like right here. This looks like a Chia Pet in its base form, and then you get the final sprite, and that's what happens when you outgrow the Chia Pet. I kind of wish, because this is for Diamond and Pearl, right? I kind of want to see how Shaman's Skyform would have looked like. Or maybe Skyform probably would have been here, but it's probably like another form thing, and the forms are not in here and all that stuff, but it would have been tough if they had a Beta Sky Shaman. I would love to see that for Platinum because they added that in Giratina. I would love to see Beta Giratina without the ball sack, without the ball sack chin. How would it look like as a slug? But for what it's worth, I think the Shaman looks pretty cute. I will color it. I will pet it. I will name it Baldy or Greeny or Flowery or Petunia, something cute like that. And I think that's all the Betamons that I have left to say on. Yeah, I think that's all the Betamon that's left to talk about. Yeah, let me see. That, Arceus, Bam, Darkrai, and that's it. Lieutenant MCH, I swear to God, if you ask that one more time, I'm going to say no so you can leave, and I'm going to play Fire Red in the background. I swear to God, I'm going to do that. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, was that a Bulbasaur? Hold up. Let me see Bulbasaur. I want to see Bulbasaur. Nah. Nope. Okay, never mind. It's not gonna play for me. Also, I recommend you guys watch this. Watch the Bubble Bass arc, though. That shit is fucking fire. I'm gonna say, fuck it. You guys wanna watch it with me, too? I mean, I got nothing much to say about it, but it is tough. SpongeBob! Oh my god. I hope he makes more episodes of this. It's fucking tough. It's pretty cool. What's his name? Namek? Yeah, Namek. Like, whoever, like, saw the SpongeBob openings, both 1 and number 2, he made, like, a whole fucking episode, and it is amazing. He's taking all these anime tropes. It feels like a Naruto SpongeBob episode. It's pretty amazing. But with that being said, what time is it now? 10:36. Let me turn on my phone real quick. Oh, my phone's already almost at 98%. Cool. So, who do we still got in this chat? Like, let me see. I want to give it a few minutes before I decide what to do. Because I don't know if I want to switch to Fire Red. I don't know if I want to switch to Undertale. Or I just want to, like, get off. Or, matter of fact, if Ungrateful Ed streaming, we'll go raid him. And then, or if he's not, I'll switch to a game. I want to show the brother some love. But I think he's going to get off soon anyway. So, let's give him a last minute raid before anything. I want to show the brother some love. SpongeBob went trending in Japan. Oh, I bet. After seeing this, I bet. I want more of that SpongeBob. Squidward. Sandy Chico. And more Patrick in the thong. Oh, my back. What's happening? Well, I wouldn't say GG just yet. I want to see what's happening. I want to see what's happening before I get off. Or if I'm getting off. Let's see. I see. Yeah. Let me see. I want to check if he's still streaming or not. And then if he is, if he's still going, we'll continue the stream tomorrow. We'll start off with Fire Red. I want to try to see if I can wake up early so I can do Fire Red first. And then Undertale, and then we'll see where it goes from there. Let's see. What my brother doing? I don't want to see no Red Bull, you dick. Red Bull gives you rings. It gives you dick.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Embry's on. All right, so let's surprise them. Let's surprise them like both. Let's hit up my brother and my sister with a good old fancy big slap daddy raid. Depends if we have, like, even more viewers here. What do we got? We have, like, I swear to God, if we have 2 viewers, I'm gonna be mad. Close down Twitch. Okay, then my stream end was in vain? No, not really. I mean, now we're gonna go... With your views and my views, we're gonna go show Breeze and Ungrateful Ed some love. They're like family to me. We're cool with each other, so we're gonna go show the family some love. So with that, I'm gonna go switch to my Be Right Back screen. I guess I will put on some fitting music to this. Where is my... I guess you could call it the Uncle Al outro then, better than my outro. But then I realized that the show was over. What song is that one? Is it this one? Go to Bed? I think it was Go to Bed. Or was it Sleeping? Nah, that ain't it. Was it Sleeping? Nope. Was it Oil Relief? That's appropriate music there. Alright, so let's set everything up. Let's get out of here with a big fat daddy rate so that way y'all guys can get some beautiful channel points. I really do hope y'all guys really enjoyed this stream. I wish I could shout all y'all guys out, but my chat has been deleted, so I gotta have to go from what I remembered. Super Doom, Return to MCH, Toxic Dome, High Tag, Hammer Guy. And I think that was basically it, right? I know there was more, but I kind of like forget. And once again, Return to MCH, congrats on being on affiliate status. I am glad to see. I know we like to bicker and be a pain in the ass to each other, but I really love seeing my boys grow. I like seeing the story because it is hard getting up there with those nice streaming views and all that. So here's to my mans right here. Return to MCH. Have a successful streaming career, my guy, as I go to Ungrateful Ed. There we go. I was about to say, is Ungrateful Ed not streaming? Once again, I'd like to thank all you guys for stopping by in the chat. This was really fun to do. Like H-Tag said, had fun editing this. I think I'm gonna have a blast. Or if I'm not gonna do an editing of this, I'm gonna save this as a highlight, and I'm gonna start the video all over. Like, I'll start the video from scratch, but I'm gonna keep this highlight right there. This will be a nice little Piaxif exclusive. Wrap this up with a bow. Tomorrow we're gonna kick it up probably with some Fire Red. If not that, later on today we're gonna do Undertale. And if my sister still decides to stay with her boyfriend's house, then we're gonna kick up some more nightly activities as usual. And then Sunday, of course, is probably gonna be more Dungeons and Dragons with Kip or anything else of the sort. Or maybe we're just gonna fool around a couple games or two of Halo, or maybe, I don't know. Y'all guys check around for it for yourselves. And with that being said, go hit up my man right now. Here's Ungrateful Ed, the one, the beautiful beard with the one of a kind best friend of mine that is a wife. Or I don't know where to go with that. I'm trying to make this a hype up promo and all. Just get in there, say Piaxis or Dark gave you some love. And with that being said, stay beautiful, stay sexy, and I'll catch y'all guys in the next stream. See you next time, man. My God, I'm glad Reggie G Gas did not look like an ugly ass motherfucker. Now please rate it. Hello, channel, you supposed to be rating. I don't see the raid, right? Did you guys see the raid notification pop up? Ungrateful Ed. Yeah? Did it send it to you? Okay, for some reason it didn't tell me to like hit the raid button now. Straight, we're gonna give him a double raid. Let's do it. Double raid, double the points. All right, there we go. I think it showed up now, right? Let me raid you, Twitch. Twitch, let me raid the boy. I guess it ain't showing up for me. All right, I'm not leaving until it actually raids. It actually raids. Something weird is going on with my Twitch. Let me see. So what you guys want to talk about before we get in there? What the fuck? Oh, we did it. Okay, see you later, guys. Bye-bye. Tap the join. Tap the join, damn it. Oh, come on.